I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What up, what up, what up? Happy Friday, rise and shine. It's fluffy time. What's going on, FM fam? How's everybody's evening going? Right quick, mic check. Appreciate that, Supra. All right, let's get into it because I have been seeing, I don't know if it's because of increase in labor rates, but well, of course, right? Anyways, a lot of people go to AutoZone well, not just AutoZone, these part stores, right? Or they'll call up a part store and tell them they have a code. And then based off that code, part stores sell parts, right? 9 times out of 10, that part doesn't fix the vehicle. So then they have to actually go to a shop and get the vehicle properly diagnosed. But then they don't wasted all their money on a part that they probably can't return. So please, guys, please refrain from doing that. Prepare yourselves. Okay, if you get a check engine light and your vehicle's not driving horrible, and it can wait till you get a little bit of money to go pay for a diagnostics somewhere, do that because you don't want to just throw that money away. Now, normally, if you don't have the money for the repair, as long as you have a documentation showing that they diagnosed the vehicle for this code and you're returning for that, they'll waive the diagnostic fee again. Okay, they won't need to re-diagnose your vehicle because you're coming back for the actual repair. So with that being said, save yourself a little bit of money, save yourself a little bit of headache, just go get it properly diagnosed. I'm seeing that way too often nowadays where customers come in and they replace the part, they take it back to get it rescanned. It's the same code. They replace the part again, and then AutoZone ends up telling them something way far left field. Okay, I just had one the other day. I haven't made the video yet, or I haven't posted the video yet, but customer comes in with a PO 101. They said that they replaced the mass airflow. Code came back 2 weeks later. They replaced the mass airflow again because they got it warrantied out. And code popped up again. They took it back to AutoZone and excuse me. And AutoZone proceeds to tell them, you might have blown a fuse or maybe your wiring is bad. So I get the vehicle, I scan it. There's a check engine light, right? But a passcode for a PO 101. It's a 2015, 2016 Sentra. There's a TSB that states if there is no drivability concerns, to reprogram the ECM, clean the throttle, and check the PCV valve. That's it. That's it. No parts needed. If you don't need a PCV valve, no parts needed. It's just labor, which normally a program runs an hour. So that could be your diagnostic fee right there. Normally, they won't charge you a diagnostic fee to tell you you need a program. They'll run the code. Okay, there's TSB on that. Now, if you have a drivability concern, it's bucking, it's stalling out, it's wanting to die down, lack of acceleration, stuff like that, then maybe you'll get charged a diagnostic fee plus repair. But 9 times out of 10 on this particular vehicle that I'm talking about, it's going to be an ECM update. Now, we do encourage fuel system cleaning to help reduce the chance of a code coming back. And also an EFI does wonders for your vehicle. It restores your fuel economy, it restores your engine performance, gets some injectors clean, because we all know ethanol within our fuel is bad. It's not good for the injectors. Okay, so please, please, please refrain from the parts stores scanning your vehicles and trying to sell you parts. Also, if you go to a dealership and you go buy a part over the counter and you're telling them, hey, I have a code for this, I want to get this, or I have this code, don't let the parts counter guys diagnose your vehicles. They are not mechanics either at the dealerships. You need a mechanic to look at your vehicle, or a technician to look at your vehicle to give you a proper diagnosis. A paid diagnostic will probably be the best diagnostic you'll ever get. Because if they're wrong the first time, guess what? You ain't paying for a diagnosis again. That's called a recheck. So keep that in mind, guys. Just helping y'all out. All right. Now we're gonna get into it. We got Shannon. We have where's all the members at? Just Shannon? We got DLC for Christ as well. There, hey, look at that. Mr. Fluffy, what's up, my dude? What's going on, DLC for Christ? Can we get a happy birthday for DLC Christ up in the building? Happy birthday, Uncle. Appreciate that. I don't know why you sending me money. It's your birthday, bro. It's your birthday. Anywho, where we at? Hello, FM fam. What is going on, Shannon? Shannon been number one in the first to comment. What up, Fluffy? It's been a minute. Eric Bonilla, what's going on, brother? Frank the Tank, what's good? What's good? M, what's going on? M, Rise and Shine. It's Fluffy time. Absolutely. What's good, FM fam? Supra, how's it going, Soup? Appreciate it. I feel like StreamYard will one day transfer the emojis over. Hopefully. Super mic check. Appreciate that. M. Hey, Aaron Scott, what's going on, Aaron? Hey Shannon, still at work. Damn it, you still at work? You get off in a couple hours, right? Or like in an hour? Everyone hit that like button. Yes, please hit that like. We got 14 viewers up in here. We only got 8 likes. What is going on with that? Perfect timing. Just sparked up a number and about to grub. Hey, what you fixing to grub on, bro? Because I am hungry. Let me see. I'm gonna text somebody, see if we could get him on. Hey, AutoZone diagnose. It got me already. Dude, they are bad. I'm telling you. I don't know if does O'Reilly's and Advanced and what's the other one? Checker? No, we don't have. Is there Checkers anywhere anymore? Any of y'all remember Checkers? Hold on, I'm gonna text somebody. Hold up. I gotta find his number. We were supposed to do this a while back, and should have hit him up. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go live today, guys. But we're here. Sorry, I'll get to y'all. Hold on. Damn. All right. I hate AutoZone. Yeah. Hey, look, it's Frank. Frank the Tank. We getting back there. Nah, I gotta trim back down. I need to trim back down. Evening, y'all. What up, Justin? How's it going, brother? How's the shop? Hey, Justin. Been having a lot of fun with the different issues I've worked. How's it going though? Is it good? Is it going good? I hope you're happy, bro, and I hope you're doing better there. Justin, hey Super, how's work going? Shannon, it's been going good learning more on smaller trucks and vans. Pretty sure I want to say it's. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. All right, guys. I couldn't let y'all hear that phone call because it's gonna be a surprise if they can make it on. I say you down for a chat, and he thought I meant a phone call, but it's all good. It's been going good, learning more on smaller trucks and vans. Is it a little easier, Justin, than them big ass trucks that you was working on? That's good. Did you get any of that bad weather the other day? Oh man, y'all know Texas been getting slammed. Not really. What up, D Payne? What's good, brother? What's good? Good. Only been at the shop for a week, and I've been staying stupid busy, especially with fleet accounts. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. Happy birthday, Unc. Happy birthday. Today was cooking on a F550, dealing with a turbo boost performance issue. Found the map sensor totally cooked and found a lot of black in the air cooler hose, but not wet. Black. So like soot? Like soot? Is that what you're talking about? Hello, it's been a while. Sergeant Lemon. What's going on, brother? Just punching out. Hurry up, Shannon. Get your ass home. What up, Walt? What up, quick? Yeah, I got your text. I know I was muted. I was on a phone call. Some Wingstop. Oh, that's what's up. My girl got us some chicken fillet. So that's what I'm gonna do after we're done here. We still have a few checkers. Really, I haven't seen a checkers in forever. Seen Napa, CarQuest. Yeah, I think we got one here. Damn, wings sound good. I had wings yesterday. So some pluckers. They check them codes, but won't delete them, nor try to sell parts that you don't need around me, bro. It's like these DTC scanners. What are they? What's it called? Find a fix. Boom. I've seen some weird parts be called out for certain DTCs, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like that don't even make sense. Which auto part store is reliable in your opinion? Ooh, man. I'm going to have to say O'Reilly's. For me, personally, we see the least amount of issues with O'Reilly's. And then, of course, what's the other one? The OEM parts wholesaler. WorldPac. But, you have to have a commercial account for WorldPac, I believe. CarQuest, I've seen a lot in Wisconsin. I'm loving it. Can get my Ford training. Do they got you set up for any training yet? I don't know about reliability, but I guess Advanced Auto Parts. Advanced is well here it's like the hidden gem. You know, a lot of times they have parts that I've came across that I need and nobody else is carrying it. Uh, Now this is on personal vehicles or a side job that I'm working on or something. So we're not set up through advanced. I wish we were set up through everybody. That way we have a wide variety. But you know, when I saw a turbo boost issue, my first thing was checking the air filter, then the air cooler for the turbo, then the sensors themselves. I'm not too big on the turbo things. No, I hate it. Big trucks are really. I guess it's the room, or because how tight four wheelers are. It rained for like 12 hours the other day. Damn. But even though I hate smaller trucks because not enough space, I'm learning on those. Gonna learn a lot, bro. You gonna learn a lot. Okay. I was just wondering. I've been using a lot of AutoZone parts for my Nissan Frontier. Ooh, no. Ooh. I mean, it all depends too. It all depends what parts you're actually seeking. Anything electrical, as far as anything that controls the engine, any input or output, either sensor or actuator for the engine, I would steer away from aftermarket. I will speak that till I'm blue in the face. Aftermarket does not belong to go on the engine when it comes to electronics, computer controlled systems. G Auto, what up? What up, broski? How's it going, brother? Ironically, bird wings can't stop or they would fall out the sky. They do stop. That's how they soar. Soar, float, hover. No, they soar, right? Where they just glide. There we go. I moved from working on cars to equipment the size of duplex houses. It's a cool change of pace. That's like going from flat rate to hourly, right? I don't know if I could do the hourly thing. Independently owned. Who's independently owned? I bet Lemon just bigger tools. Well, yeah. Advance is going out of business. I heard. I don't know if it's true. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have a couple of them around me, but shit, they're scattered far. Yo, what up, Fluff? What up, TBSS? How's it going, brother? Not set up for training yet, but I do have it set up today to be able to see what I'll learn. That's good, bro. That's good. Did you just shut down a few stores? Like 700? I think they are due to shut down stores. Oh shit! Wow. I call it falling with style. What's that from? I forgot. My parts store. Oh, okay. Not mine is in mine, but my area. Oh, okay. I was like, huh? Damn it, Frank. Where's Quick? Quick, you ready or what? Toy Story. Oh yeah. Falling with style. That's right. Depend you damn right. Yeah, I think they were filed for bankruptcy. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. Hey, look. I got some stuff coming my way. All right. Let me grab this link real quick. In a few minutes. All right. I've been using O'Reilly more here lately. Yeah, O'Reilly is pretty good in my opinion. Yesterday I worked on a street sweeper, which was fun. I bet, right? Didn't you used to work on what was it? Just concrete mixers, or you worked on a bunch of other stuff? Fluffy, look up PH41 shovel. If you want to see what I'm talking about. Let me see. Can y'all hear that in the background, or is it just me? PH4100 shovel. Oh, y'all want to see what he's talking about? Holy shit! This dude talking about some mining equipment. Look at this. Hold on. Present. Share screen. Can I share my window? Look at this. This dude talking about some mining equipment. That's what he means. Equipment the size of duplexes. That bucket is damn near the size of my house. Holy sh! That's cool. That sounds fun. My 97 OBS keeps accelerating as I let off the gas. What could this be? I have no idea, bro. It's electronic controlled throttle body, right? Throttle by wire. Just bought a 1/2-inch Bauer plug impact. Mistake or no? I don't know. I'm not a fan of the electric. Like that's a true electric impact. Like that thing is heavy as hell. It hurts my hand, you know. I don't know. But that's just me. I can hear it. All right, hold on. This boy be acting like he can't hear his damn phone. I worked on mixers, semis, and Nissan Street Sweeper. A Nissan Street Sweeper? The one I worked on yesterday was a 7500 GMC. Damn. You hear it? Yeah, I told him, turn that shit down or I'm gonna kick you out. Paint, I usually use air or wireless tools. Yeah, cordless. But my go-to is air. Like, unless it's little smaller bolts, then I use cordless. But other than that, it's gonna be air as far as impacts. They hit harder, they're smoother. My boss told me to get air impacts, but damn, they were pricey even at Harbor Freight. Work your way up to it, bro. You ain't got to get it right away. Work your way up to it. Even if it's the what's that brand called? The blue one. Fuck, I gave one away on one of my giveaways. I forgot the name of it. Hercules. Or if you have tow trucks available. I'm tripping. You said air. I'm tripping. What's the one they got? Chief? No. Hell, I started out with a CH impact. I had that for a year. And then I upgraded to a Matco impact. I take lug nuts off buses, motorhomes, and semis with my 1/2-inch Milwaukee impact big boy one. Yeah, that thing is. Ooh. Links, you trying to get on or what, bro? Are you trying to get on? We ain't seen or heard from you in a while. Come on, Lakes. Trying to get on, brother? I'm trying to do this whole Friday night thing again. I've been slacking. Paying for air to start off with AirCat, I would recommend AirCat, Astro. IR makes some cheap ones online on Amazon. Actually, you know what? Here, hold up. I got one for you. Here we go. We're gonna do a little tool. No, that's not what I wanted to do for tool of the day. What size are you trying to go with? 1/2-inch or 3/8? Because they got stubby versions, they got full size. What all are you trying to do? I'll come on if you'd like. All right, Justin. Holy shit, it's Lakes, right? That's what I'm saying, though. IR 2231. Say 21. They got a TI, titanium, AirCat. Where can I purchase these brands? Let me see. A lot of stuff you can find on Amazon. Let me see if I could grab you a link. AirCat 1/2-inch pneumatic, only 8 in stock. This one's pushing. Let's see. Come on. That link right there. Hold up. Let me pull it up for you. Share screen. This one is pushing how much? What are we looking at? Almost 1,300 foot-pounds of loosening torque, 900 working. So forward, you can tighten it up to. Come on, you can tighten up to 900 foot-pounds. So they're nice, right? Aircat. So we got that. If you want to click that link, it'll help me out with clicks and whatever you purchase after that for 24 hours go straight into the channel as well. It does give me a little bird dog for sending you to the site. So you got that one, and then here's the IR. So IR Impact 1/2 inch, which is a little up there in price, but IRs are pretty damn good. So I'll go with this one. Overall pick. This is what people normally buy when they choose the IRs. So this one right here. Okay, and here's a link to that one. You want to click it. This one's 1350 foot-pounds of torque. Nice little impact, composite body, titanium nose cone. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different affordable, more affordable impacts out there than just your, big Matco Snap-on Mac brands, So where were we at? What up, Shannon? The Matco Air hits good. I can't believe it almost doubled in price over. Dude, yes, it has. Damn, that's all like $600 now, $700 maybe. Which car brand do you hate to work on? The car brand I hate to work on is going to be European cars. I will not touch a European car. Fords, yep, I don't like Fords. I hate working on Fords. Toyota, been dumb. I did a set of control arms for one of the finance managers. Big dumb. Hated it. That was ridiculous. What up, Quick?
What up?
Ironic, isn't it, Eric? So yeah, I don't like working on Fords, but this guy right here can tell you what he does and doesn't like to work on because he works on a variety. I don't. They tell me to work on something else. I look at my sleeve, look at my shirt. It says Nissan. It don't say no other brand. I'm picky like that.
I don't like Euros.
I don't think anybody does.
Well, I don't mind Euros as long as I have a customer willing to pay to get
Well, it takes a certain person to enjoy working on Euros.
Well, I don't mind
Euro
working on, I should rephrase that. I don't necessarily mind working on them as long as I'm dealing with a customer that's willing to pay to get it properly fixed.
Okay.
Most of the Euro
they're not to be cheaped out on.
Most of the customers I see with Euro vehicles bought them where they thought they got this great deal on them and they're right at the mileage where they need all kinds of work and they can't afford it.
Dude,
they're driving a BMW or a Mercedes and they can't afford it. They just simply can't afford it. So
is this true or not that a Euro car, BMW mainly, needs a whole damn engine reseal at like 70, 80,000 miles?
It's not
fucking leaking oil everywhere. No?
Not uncommon at all.
It's not uncommon.
Yeah, not uncommon at all.
So it is common.
Yes.
Damn. So
after 75,000 miles, always be prepared for a $5,000 to $8,000 bill on your BMW or Mercedes Benz
for like a timing cover, valve covers,
even your Audi.
Crank seals.
Yeah, all kinds of shit, and none of the parts are cheap. Most of it's labor intensive, and a technician that knows the cars well knows that the hot cold doesn't work well with a bunch of plastic vacuum lines and vacuum tees and all that shit. So you're gonna replace all that shit. Basically, in those cars, if you're taking it off, you're putting new shit on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just how it is.
Do they have plastic valve covers?
Yeah.
Are the spark plug tube seals built into it or no?
I
Are they
don't believe
replaceable?
I don't believe they're built into it on any of the Euro cars I know, but I am familiar with your Nissans that they're built into, and I think Mazda's got engine or two that they're built into.
I will say on the body style prior to the one that's out now. What is it? The Versa. The Versa is a single gasket for the spark plug tubes and the valve cover because it's a metal
What the hell's with that
valve
damn?
cover.
What the hell's with that damn 3-cylinder engine you guys have? But the damn motor mount goes bad. The whole damn thing feels like it's gonna misfire and fall apart underneath the.
I don't know, bro. I mean,
Dude, you might as well sell all the liquid mounts on the motherfucker. And let me tell you something else too. Just my experience. Fluffy, I'm sure, changes a lot of these mounts.
done a bit.
I'm seeing a lot of them fail too.
Some warranty, some extended warranty, some CP.
I will tell you this much. Take it for what it's worth. You are best to get the mount OE from Nissan versus getting a Pioneer or what's another brand of a mount.
Oh, fuck.
What's
Black
it?
box, red lettering. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Power
you know
torque.
what-
Power
Huh?
torque. Power torque.
Yeah, I find that it's not as smooth if you use aftermarket mounts as it is if you use OE
Like-
mount.
They're a bit too solid.
I think so.
They're a bit too solid. when you go
Aftermarket mounts is you're best to go with the OE mount. Well, you're best to use OE parts period on a fucking Nissan.
It's getting like that, man. It's getting like
Oh
that.
yeah, you can't throw a Bosch spark plug in that motherfucker. It wants an NGK.
Yep. NGK or what's the other one that we use?
Denso.
Denso. There's a couple engines that we do use champions on, which is like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm just saying that. I mean, certain cars. I mean,
What you pull out, you want to put back in, basically.
you put a Bosch spark plug, the proper fitment Bosch spark plug in a fucking Chevy 5.3 liter. I don't give a shit. 2005 to today. You may not notice it. You may not feel it, but I can show you on a scan tool where you get random misfires, just not enough to set a code. You get those Bosch spark plugs out of that engine and put in freaking the Delco, OE Delcos, and you won't see any cylinders counting any misfire at any point in time while it's sitting there idling.
Damn.
It will with a Bosch. It will with an Autolite. Customer may not even bitch about it. They may never feel it as long as they don't set a light.
Shit hot.
It doesn't set enough of the randoms to set the check engine light.
Shit, when I was putting some miles on the old 350, man, I was putting whatever was cheap. Some lasted 10,000, some lasted 25. But that was an old engine.
The older engines didn't give a shit so much about the spark plugs.
Nope.
I mean, it's amazing that today's engines do, considering we're coil over plug. I mean, you have 360 degrees of crank rotation for that coil to build up if they want to, for them to build up a dwell, and then all of a sudden, bam, spark. They can jump a gap like this. I mean,
Oh, dude, I've gotten bit holding, being like 3 inches
Oh, yeah.
away. I've gotten bit. I made a video where I was fucking with it and it died. Fucking got me.
You ever seen spark plugs come in a couple 100,000 on it? They're so worn out. You don't see nothing left in there, but it's still making a fucking spark.
Yeah.
The car actually still ran pretty good. I mean, that's how powerful of a spark we can create. Customers say to me, I want to upgraded coils on my Chevy Silverado. Like, how can you upgrade a coil that has 360 degrees of crank revolution to fucking build up a spark in a dwell time and go boom? You're not going to get any better than the OE coil. There is no such thing as a performance coil at that point.
Yeah, I know on Nissan, man, you put an aftermarket coil on there.
There is no such thing as a performance coil on that. You want the OE coil.
Yeah.
The OE coil can outdo any spark plug, any goddamn thing you put in that car.
I tell you, I get a vehicle in, and it's running like shit. I see an aftermarket part. Hey, that's where I'm starting. That is where I'm starting. I am not digging
D,
into that bitch.
Did you see that D stamped on the coil pack?
Yep, Duracrap.
like-
God.
You're checking in, see if that Duralast coil is actually working. So you move it
Yep.
to another cylinder if it follows.
I know for
you know what I will tell you? Guaranteed you're gonna have a comeback in the aftermarket. This is a guarantee for anybody listening. You have a Nissan, you have a Subaru or a Honda. And you got a problem with evap purge solenoid, which these cars are notorious to have evap purge solenoid problems.
what up, Easy?
Don't look at a catalog and it says, oh, say for instance, I'm just gonna throw up some shit out of my ass. It says Hitachi evap vent or evap purge solenoid, actual OE part. No. Fuck that. Get the part from the dealership.
Yeah.
Aftermarket parts do not work on these damn purge valves. And they sit there and says, oh, Napa says it's actual OE part. Okay, why does it say made in China? And the one I took off the car says made in Japan. Obviously, it's not the actual OE part.
Clones.
I had this problem with a freaking Honda HRV or whatever the new one is, that little new Honda. And it had a bad purge solenoid. And I said, get me one OE from the dealer. Oh, no, Napa's got one. It says actual OE part. All right, whatever. They send it to me. It says China. I take the one up the car. I show them. This is made in Japan. This is made in China. It's not the same fucking part. I put it on the car. Guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? Fucking car was back 2 days later. Fucking purge solenoid stuck wide fucking open, Fluff.
Oof.
Unplug it. Still sucking full vacuum. Take a screwdriver. Give it a little tap. Vacuum leak goes away. Plug it back in. Let it do its purge thing for a few minutes. It gets stuck wide the fuck open. So it's setting codes. Incorrect purge flow. Evap leak detected. All nighters.
Yeah.
So they get me another one. Assholes get me another one. Actual OE part from Napa. Give me another one. It says made in China on it. I put it in the car. Customer comes back 5 days later. 285 miles later. Light came back on. Check it out. Purge solenoid sticking wide fucking open. Purge valve stuck wide open. Give it a good old whack with a hammer. Boop. Vacuum leak goes away. Oh, fuck with it a little bit. Make it purge. Say 30% duty cycle on purge. Next thing you know, it's stuck the fuck open again, right? So I tell him, it's okay. How many times are you going to have this customer come back? I'm tired of me looking like the asshole now. I said, I know that customer's looking at me like I don't know what I'm doing. So y'all call the fucking dealer right now. Call Honda and get me a purge valve. And what you do with Napa, I don't give a shit. They get me a purge valve from the freaking Honda dealership. Take it out of the package. Take it out of the package. It actually says made in Japan on it. I hook it up, put it in the car, cleared the codes, shook customer's hand, explained everything to him, told him that I made my sales associates put the OE part from a dealership in your car. The aftermarket ones are failing. It wasn't my problem. It wasn't my doing, like where I was doing something wrong. They shook my hand, understood. Thank you very much, blah, blah. 2-3 weeks go by, don't see the customer. One evening, I'm at the shop, working a little late. Customer pulls up, comes up. Hey, Dave, you remember me? And I'm looking at him like, you're real familiar.
Yeah.
You fixed my Honda. I'm like, oh, yeah. I said, I'm like, got a problem with it again? No, but I got something for you. And I'm like, well, what? I got to come out to your car? Well, I didn't know what to do with it. I'm like, well, what is it? Oh, a 15-pack Bud Light.
Oh,
Give it to me. I said, I didn't know if I could just give it to you, get in trouble or what. I'm like, no, just give it to me. I'll go throw it in the fridge, keep it cold. I said, and I'll take it home with me. But he was happy he could be.
Hell yeah.
OE fucking part to fix the car. You want to do insanity? Keep ordering that dormant part. Keep using that so-called. It's exact as OE part from AutoZone, Napa, CarQuest, Advance, O'Reilly's.
We have that issue with the mass airflow sensors, the Hitachis from O'Reilly's Advance.
They're not the fucking
AutoZone.
same thing as your Nissan MS
No.
Airflow.
Yeah.
I learned that shit too. Oh, actual OE part, Hitachi, actual OE part.
The price difference is only $20, $30.
It works 50% of the time.
I actually got one that is actually working. but
but
it's throwing the code
50%
because
of the time. The
because
Hitachi Napa one works 50% of the time.
it needs a freaking ECM update. They didn't need a sensor. Maybe they did need a sensor to begin with, but
Most
the
cars
ECM
don't.
update.
Most cars you can clean the sensor out too.
Nope.
But I don't know. We're not in the business of cleaning sensors. We're in the business of replacing
Yeah,
parts.
fuck that. That's a 50-50 chance of it coming back too.
Yeah.
And if you get a comeback as a dealer tech, that's the worst thing ever.
Makes you feel horrible. I don't care.
No. In the eyes of a customer,
Oh yeah,
because dealerships are already labeled as
dealerships.
So
Nope.
You charged me this much and it didn't fix my vehicle. And
Well, we do work for dealerships. They steal the fuck out of the tax money. They steal the fuck out of customers' money. They steal the fuck out of everybody's money. They pay their salespeople. They fuck the rest of us. They are dealerships. When they're charging $200 an hour labor and they're giving your ass fucking $40-some of it, and you actually ain't even getting that when you're doing warranty work, to be honest with you.
No,
depending on the state. Depending on the
yes,
state.
depending on state. But I'm saying we'll do a baseline. Your average is half of what you make as a baseline.
I'm just saying, though, I mean, all these places, the techs are abused. They want to know why this industry is fucked up. What do you think? Let's just throw this out.
It's not only dealerships. It's across the board.
It's everywhere. Yeah, that's why I said baseline. Everywhere.
Automotive is horrible for a skilled trade industry.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you think is a fair rate of pay for an apprentice tech to come in the door and work?
Ooh,
18.
No, wait a minute. This apprentice tech now, he's past the point of borrowing
Like I said, 18.
He's going to start using, and he's going to start building his own tool collection and learn and taking as much as possible. And I, as a shop owner, I'm going to take care of him. I'm going to pay him hourly.
Like I said, I say 18.
For at least a few months until he kind of understands the flat rate a little better. And we can maybe help get his productivity up. And then I'll kick him flat rate. But I'm going to tell you right now, hourly, I'm going to push the $30 an hour range.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Why wouldn't I? You're asking this kid to spend, you're asking him to put upwards of $50,000 in tool investment. And you're asking him to do this for a fucking $30,000 a year salary? The math don't do the math. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying on that, but I'm saying what I went through
$30
myself.
an hour.
Yeah, I was. That was what I was making at Advanced Concrete and at Lycon, and that's after doing that for 4 years.
I'm sorry though, $30 an hour at 40 hours a week today. Just say that's $1,200 a week, right?
Yep.
30 times 40 is $1,200 a week.
Yep.
Right.
Diesel take problem solving.
That's a 40 hours an hour at 30 an hour. Okay, do you realize that's just a little over? It's like what, $52,000 a year?
About 55 if you get a couple extra hours. Yes.
You understand today's world and today's day and age? A single room apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment, and you make that kind of money, $1,200 a week, gross. You take taxes out of that, and you take maybe some medical benefit bullshit out of that. And then you got to take your rent out of that, and you say you got a somewhat so-so car at $250 a month, say car payment, maybe another $140 for car insurance, plus your $100 cell phone bill, and your food bill, and this. That. Before you know it, that $50-some thousand a year gross salary, you got $200 left over after paying your necessities, and you haven't done anything. You haven't gone to the bar. You haven't gone out to dinner. You haven't done shit. You haven't done a damn thing.
I think it depends on location a lot too.
No, but your car's not broke down anymore. What I'm trying to say is everybody is bitches. Oh, there's a shortage in the industry. There's plenty of people that would be in the industry, and there's plenty of good techs out there. You know why you can't find them? You know why you can't find them?
Because they want to underpay us.
Owner X says there's nobody left to hire. Nobody wants to work anymore. There's no good people left. You know what I say? It's because you're not fucking paying them right.
Yep. And I will agree with that, Dave, because
I say people don't want to work anymore. Okay, you own a deli. You own a Subway shop, a deli, custom deli shop, whatever.
$15 an hour, they usually start 13 lowest I've seen.
Okay. Now, if you're trying to, you say nobody wants to work anymore. That's because you're still trying to pay wages that were good in 2008. It's 2025. Wake the fuck up. You pay $17 an hour, $18 an hour. You'll have some guys in here making sandwiches for you.
Okay, so what happens, Dave, if you pay a guy $30 an hour on the clock, and he's getting comebacks like a motherfucker. He ain't
Well, you
picking it up.
shouldn't be, because at that point, if he's hourly, he's working under somebody still. He's getting overseen.
I mean,
Well,
I'll give
we
you
can't-
guys this example then. In 2 years ago, or we'll say about 4 years ago, okay? Now, my local, when I was living in Baraboo, my local GM dealership was only willing to pay their lube tech starting off learning $13 an hour.
What year?
4
that
years
ain't
ago. That's 2021.
That was shit back in 2015.
That's
That
what I
was-
was making in 2015 was $13
I was
an hour.
making 13 in 2004, 5,
In the
and
auto
6.
industry? In auto industry?
No, in foundries, factories, stuff like
You
that.
know what? All these fucking wealthier people think you should be glad you have a job. Well, the truth is, no, you shouldn't be glad you have a job anymore. You know why? Unemployment. You want to know something? We have something that's breaking world history right now. We have record-breaking numbers right now. You know what those record-breaking numbers are? 23 to 37-year-olds. We have the largest number and the largest percentage in history of capable non-working bodies in the workforce, not in the workforce right now. Capable working bodies, but they're not working and they're not in the workforce right now. My question is, the government knows this. What are these people doing for money, though?
I mean, look for the beginning of this year, from January till March, and that's me putting in 50 apps a day. It wasn't until March I finally got hired, and I had to basically settle for $17 an hour, which wasn't paying half my bills.
Well, that's the problem. Everybody. We are turning into a society. When you sit there and say the rich are getting richer and everybody else is getting poorer,
Yep.
that's a fucking fact. We are turning into two categories. You have those that are well off and those that are fucked. But I'm going to be honest with you. I was looking through shit and I came across shit. In 2002, I made $67,500 some odd dollars in salary at my job as an auto mechanic in 2002.
2002, I was making $50 per lawn cutting grass. I was
How much?
$50 per lawn.
Damn. Well,
2002, I was just
I was
shy.
14.
In 2002, I was making just shy of $70,000 a year in 2002. So, based on rate of inflation, what should I be making a year now, all things being equal?
If we would go with rate of inflation, you technically should be making anywhere from 120,000 to 140.
You are correct. And how many
we followed that as a linear, that's what we I agree.
Yeah, you're right. You're right in the zone, 120 to 140. But the reality is I'm not there.
Yep.
Could I be over the 120 mark? If I wanted to live, breathe my job, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If I wanted to work 12
90 hours a week,
6 days a week, yeah, I could probably pull it off. We're busy enough.
Because some of that's not in our control.
I'm finding it harder year after year after year, though, to hit the high hours, because I feel as though these labor guides, they're not really doing time studies anymore. They're throwing a fucking guess at it.
Oh, yes, I agree.
I'm finding a lot more stuff. I'm finding suspension-wise, I'm finding shit that has like ridiculous times on it, like fucking 9 hours, 8 hours to change a fucking control arm. And
Toyota.
He claims you got to drop the subframe, and you look at it, and it's like, no, you got a bolt here, a bolt there, and a fucking bolt there. I can have them done in 25 fucking minutes, and one of them is on a Nissan.
Which one?
I'm trying to remember. Was it Nissan Rogue SV? Control arms?
No, I know.
Altima up at like fucking 8.2 hours, or Altima, or some shit like that.
No, Altima had jumped up to like 6.5
because the stupid motor mounts in the way. That stupid bracket for the motor mounts in the way.
On that's Toyota.
I'm gonna say Altima. It's not
bullshit. It calls for 8 some hours. I can do it in 35 minutes.
Yep.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about other heavier engine work and other we're getting our ass kicked on a lot of Diag stuff today.
Yeah.
We got fucking 15 onboard modules talking to each other, and the network goes down. You have to work for a shop that properly charges for that. How do you properly charge a flat rate tech for that? I mean,
Straight time.
I mean, that's how
but
it
it's
used to
straight
be.
time at a high rate of pay. It's straight time at $60 an hour.
But if you think about it, Dave, though, it used to be that way where Diag electrical work used to be straight pay. It wasn't flat rate.
It needs to be, but it needs to be reasonable too.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you look
'Cause-
at that's why there's such a problem in our industry, though.
You got them
First of
shady
all-
technicians
first of
out
all-
there that'll
first of all-
overcharge.
Yeah,
us.
I know.
First of all, a guy like Fluff should not go to work. Start out his Monday morning not knowing that what he's going to make that week. He should have a guarantee with the years he's been with them and the fact he's a Nissan Master Tech. He
No.
should be guaranteed you will make no less this week than $1,200 a week. That's your lowest you could possibly make. Otherwise, we're going to give you your flat rate hours. So his baseline's $1,200 a week. If he beats that with his flat rate wage times hours, he
Yep.
gets that. But we're not going to send Fluffy out the fucking door making $518 and some odd cents for the week because it was slow as shit.
Yeah, exactly. I
That's how
agree.
you lose- That's how you lose the qualified tech you have. But
Yep.
that's also how they're fucking Fluffy over or fucking me over or anybody else
Yeah.
over. Because they'll sit there, well, it's slow right now. It's really slow. It's going to hurt us to pay him right now. He's not being very productive because we don't have much work for him. Okay. Well, when it is productive and Fluffy's turning and burning 60 fucking hours a week, you guys are making a fucking surplus on him to make up for when it's slow.
Yep, exactly.
So you're gonna have to take the good with the bad. Don't go send it. I mean, I'm not saying they got to do it every tech, but a long-term tech like Fluff that's master certified,
A tier.
Nissan tech,
It
you
should be
should have
tiered.
a fucking guarantee that you know you're not going to be any less than X dollars for the week.
I agree.
If
I
you
mean,
show
my,
up, and
my
work
uncle
this
was the
many
same
hours
way as
up
you.
Yeah.
I mean, my uncle was a
Or do it
mechanic
per day.
from 92 all the way to 2010. And then his company that he worked for went under, and now he's been at factory since.
And it's just, I mean, there's a lot of good shops out there,
There are.
but they're far and few between when it comes to like really good quality.
Or you have to
Dealerships-
drive a
dealerships
long
that-
distance just to
dealerships-
get to them.
Dealerships
Yeah.
are really hard to find a good dealer. And what I would call a good dealer is one that's just not turning over all their fucking help and management every damn time you fucking blink your eyes.
Hmm.
No tech wants to work at a dealership where you have a different service manager every fucking 6 weeks.
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't be able
It's
to.
not only the managers, it's service advisors too.
Yeah, you just don't,
You know, customers don't like that shit either.
You want a stable environment.
Yep.
I mean,
Shannon, what does JD Tico have the AirCat prices at?
I haven't looked at his for a while. I know the AirCat website and Amazon better, and that's what I usually go through
What's that?
for AirCat
The
tools.
AirCat Impacts.
I have 1150 or some shit with the right PSI. I'm telling you, my AirCat I still think can stick right with the new Matco Rex.
Holy shit, Sergeant! Golly,
I
that's
guess
for a Mac.
I have the
That's
1170 in my
strong.
shop right now at my house, and I've never had an issue with it.
my AirCat is just as strong as my Matco Rex.
The 1270 is the big boy of the half-inch one, and that one is
It's like fluff
1,400 pounds.
If you got off airflow through it, dude, they're mean as hell.
Oh yeah, you put a 3/8 air fitting on it.
By the way,
I
what
got
up,
high flow
Serge?
fittings. I'm using high flow fittings, and we have two 8 horsepower, 90-gallon Champion compressors.
Yeah, you run it at 150 psi.
Oh, easy,
it'll run all
150
day.
PS. Dude, we got more air than they know what to do with it. My boss,
Mhm.
my shop owner is an idiot. We had one compressor go down. I say, no big deal. I'll just shut the motherfucker down and run on the one. No, he'd call air compressor company out. He's all worried about this shit. He gets sold on 2 brand new compressors.
Oh shit!
Two brand new Champion 9 horse fucking 2-stage You know, the whole fucking 9-yard compressors, right? We got air coming out our ass. I'm like, Chris, you didn't need the fucking one compressor. When we needed two is when we were running 6 hoists in this shop.
Yeah,
Which
makes sense.
I wasn't there then, but we were running 6 hoists in the shop that were air powered. You know, in-ground air powered hoists.
Yeah.
And everything was air tool. And the tire machines, everything ran off of air. Well, shit, half our boys are running electrical now. You got almost, he has one in-ground hoist still that is hydraulic, air hydraulic. That he claims he's going to get rid of because he doesn't like the fact there's not a safety leg until it hits full height.
Oh, it doesn't have a safety?
It's not
Interesting.
to full height. So if you hire
Oh.
somebody short, it never hits the safety. He
Okay.
wants to replace it. Bottom line, we got the rest of our hoists are all. We have one in-ground rotary, 10,000 pound lift, and then all the rest of ours are above ground 10,000 pound lift
Damn it,
rotary
Hyundai.
asymmetrical hoists.
Hyundai?
So they're
Hyundai?
electric. They're electric now. They don't even need air. These hoists.
How easy is a replacement of the shutter vent for the grill and thermostat on 2017? Oh, thermostat on 2017 Murano. Have to replace those on my wife's car.
Are you talking about?
Yeah,
you're talking about
it's
the
that
The
elbow.
thermostat is
one
a
piece.
pain in the ass.
you're
That's
talking
all
about
I'm gonna
the
say.
active- Are you talking about the
Oh.
active grill shutter?
Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
replace that too.
You're all packed with snow and it all break up on you.
No, it looks like a rock hit it.
Oh, because I just
broken.
tell some people in the
Yeah.
snow belts. If Fluffy don't know any shit, you don't know shit about this.
Is it stuck open?
I tell
Yeah,
some
it's
people
stuck
in the snow
open. It's
belt.
not closed.
Don't worry about it.
Uh,
That's what I tell some people in the snow belt. They get pissed off. They don't want to spend the money on it. I'm like, hey, you can
Worry
deal with
about
the light. You can deal
I
with the
know I
light
have to
being
do
on.
the thermostat because
It's
Don't
not
worry,
going to
heat
change the drivability of your vehicle.
We're gonna take the active grill shutter unit. We're gonna make it be wide open. And dude, Fluffy, they fuck them up here all the time because they get all packed with fucking ice and snow and shit.
Yeah.
People run into snow banks and they don't even realize they do that. They pack all the snow into the fucking thing.
Yeah. There's
Active
like
grill
a
shutters don't last.
hole in one of the
Active grill
things
shutters
broken
don't
in half.
last.
Shit, they ride up on the curb too and they bust that shit
I would
up.
say winter active grill shutters do not last in Michigan.
No, not in Wisconsin either.
You know,
That's why
for some reason,
I
the
knew
stupid
where-
computer commands it closed, and then you have a fucking ice and sleet storm,
No.
and then it all gets iced together closed, and the motor just keeps sitting there trying to fight and open it. Or you drive up too close to a snowbank when you're parking your car at a restaurant, and you push a bunch more snow up in it, and
Dude,
you
I
pack
hate-
it all up.
I hate when people have
See,
to
Justin
have
knows
their.
what I'm talking about. Fluffy just worries about her.
No, I don't know what you're talking about because but the fucking
Justin
curves.
does, though.
They like
Ice
to
and snow
fucking
come
they
up.
like to get their wheels. They need the rubber on their tires to touch the curb when they park. And they're fucking lifting their bumper and smashing that
I'm just telling you,
grill shutter.
in the snow and ice belt, man.
Yeah.
Dude, they've active grill shutters are particular models, especially
Well, the thing that
Active
made me
grill
laugh when
shutters-
I saw that,
Chrysler
was
Pacifica.
funny.
Chrysler Pacifica active grill shutters. Every fucking one of them after winter.
Oh, I believe it.
Problem solved.
All that when we get a good heavy snow, those active grill shutters just get
Very
packed
true,
on the
Chuck.
fucking Pacificas and shit. All the cars that sit a little lower, they just get packed with all the snow and ice. It fucking cracks them to shit or tears up the motors because they can't open and close. I tell the customers, things stuck wide open, you want to keep
they
spending
wanted
money.
to charge her $1,800 for axle seals. Dude, I could do that for $200.
No. You can do it for $950. Come on.
Gotta remember it's labor. You get
Yeah,
$500.
I only
Hold
charge
on,
30 an hour.
Wait, 30 an hour.
Oh,
What
you
are
charge
charging, brother?
160 an hour now with its inflation, motherfucker.
You need to be charging 100, 120 an hour
I'm
when you're
talking
doing it
about
on the
at home.
side.
I'm
I
talking
know
about
when you're,
at
when you're
home.
doing it on the side, you need to.
Yeah.
Or you ain't gonna be.
I want to help people. I don't want them getting screwed over.
You want to work for free.
No,
Remember,
I'm making
you got-
$30 an
You
hour.
got these, brother. You got these.
I know. I make
got
$30
these.
an hour. That's all I need. I ain't
No, you don't. You got to make 150.
Dealership told my daughter her axle seals were bad. 1,800. Took it to independent. Seals were okay, but control arms were bad. So $1,800.
Probably weren't
Depending-
bad.
What kind of vehicle was this, Shannon?
You over.
That's what I want to know. But either so, let's say it's on a Nissan Rogue. It's still not going to cost that much for the rear axle.
Front axle.
Oh yeah, that is front drive. That's right.
All
I mean-
depends. It all depends.
I don't know. It's to
Well-
me, it's nah.
Let's see. I'm gonna just grab 17 Murano, right? Like on your
Yeah,
wife's-
on my
on your
wife's.
wife's truck. Front wheel drive. I believe one side pays like 5 hours. Bad example, maybe.
No, it's not. It should be only 3.5.
I'm trying to find the one that pays like 5 hours.
Oh,
Might be a
Cool.
Rogue. Some
'Cause the
of
last
these
time-
some of these vehicles they're up there on labor times.
I thought the Juke was up there for high.
I haven't done a juke in a while. One side 1.4. I'm trying to remember what vehicle it is.
How
Maximum?
about your guys'
That's not
truck? Your Tundra or your other one
Who?
for Nissan for the Tundra.
Oh. No. It's the Titan and Frontier.
Oh, that's what it is.
Titan no longer.
So you got it right, Justin. 200.
Okay, let's do
$5.
this. Let's do this one right quick. All right. So this one's screen share. So for axle left side 3 hours, right side 1.6. If we're doing both, then you got to add in the axle seals. So you're looking at about a half hour on top of the 4.6. So you're looking at about 5 hours.
How you
Okay.
fucking Highway Robbie? I charge you 8/10 to put those in.
I said depending on the vehicle, brother.
Highway
Well,
Robbie?
like,
What's that, boy?
so depending on your shop's labor rate, 200. Wait, hold on. You
I
said
think we should kick it to
$1,800.
$350 an hour, and we should all be getting at least $80 an hour.
$1,800. Damn, what kind of vehicle is this, Lex?
That's what. That's what
All
I
right,
want to
Lex,
know.
Shannon.
Like from Shannon. I
That
want to know
was
that.
Explorer 4-wheel drive, he said.
Explorer 4.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Even on an Explorer, it ain't that fucking hard.
To do
Is it
what?
rear or front, Shannon?
Explorer to do what?
To do the freaking axle seals, it's easy on a 4.54 Explorer.
They don't have a 5.4 Explorer.
They didn't own days.
Probably a 3.5, probably.
Yeah, well, the front is fucking easy. The rear is a little bit of fucking work to change axle seals because
Was it front or rear?
you got the independent fucking suspension back there. with
Yeah,
the axle
because of
brake.
the rear independent suspension.
But those are a little bit of a bastard to get those axle shafts out.
Yeah,
smooth,
that I got it.
You got to
Ford
wedge.
does
They
stupid
make a tool
things.
to wedge it, pop the axles, but you got to get all the shit out of the way to get the axles out.
Yeah,
And even dealing with the goddamn hub bearing units, knuckle units on those fucking Ford Explorers is son of a bitch in itself too. If you live in the Rust Belt, so
I mean, that's why I use a
how
lot
much
of
Rear
they
it
say-
for my
axles,
stuff.
both sides,
they
4
say?
hours.
how much did they say they were going to charge?
1,800.
I'll
But
do
see,
it for
to do-
$1,700, Shannon.
To do both axles, you're looking at 4 hours.
I'll give you a
plus the seals.
336 warranty.
Looking at like 4.5.
I'll give you a 336 warranty.
Highway robbery.
Uh-huh.
Now,
3 miles or 36 minutes. Is all
now
I-
check this out. On a Frontier with the Pro 4X package, you can only get the seals with the axle assembly. So it's a
Oh.
loaded axle.
In fact, I'm looking to go on another cruise.
That's
Shannon.
that's
I'll do it for
expensive.
$1,600. I want to go on another cruise. I'll do it for $1,600, Shannon.
This guy, I was at 1575 as a second.
I'll
Back
give you
here.
a 560 warranty too. I
Man,
don't
that's still cheap.
That's probably about
I'll give you a
$600
five-
worth
I'll
of
give you a
parts.
560 warranty. 5 minutes.
Like Flow Shop. What are you talking
5
about, Sergio?
miles, 60 minutes.
26 months? Damn, Lakes.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Has
about
it
some
been that
cars.
long already that
200
we've
up.
been on this
Thanks.
show with y'all?
Yes. yes,
Holy
sir.
crap.
I don't know. Let's see.
It's not just
What
about high flow fittings. You
what
need a
is
hose
mine?
that flows too. You want to see power? Get a 1/2 inch air hose along
Well,
with
yeah,
high
I
flow
use a
fitting.
1/2 inch air hose with a 3/8 standard fitting. That's what I always use for manual tools.
Sometimes you're limited to what the shop provides too.
But I mean, if you're
I
running
remember that.
150 psi, you got power all day. Even at 110, you still got power all day.
Oh my god,
Oh my god.
25 months. Hey, standard 3/8 toes only has a 1/4 inch internal diameter.
How much was Lakes?
I'm talking about the 3/8 fitting, not the hose.
Lakes was 26.
26.
Got him.
25. I'm holding the record. 27. Yeah,
27. It's crazy. It's crazy because he was the first one.
Any new
What new
vehicles
Nissan
to
or
avoid?
any new cars to avoid? I can't tell you on Nissans. I can't. Can't
I
say nothing
can
negative.
tell you what new cars to avoid. Not
All new cars.
all of them.
Yeah, no doubt.
Every fucking one of them.
Yep,
God
I
honest,
agree.
I'm not
No,
picking on any particular
I
brand.
totally
They all
agree.
fucking suck. They
Lakes,
all
how you been, brother?
Oh man.
I want to go back to
Just
the
hanging in
90s,
there, brother.
80s,
Hanging
70s
in there.
for a reason.
Yeah.
You still at the shop or not?
Yeah, I'm still at the shop.
Damn, Lakes, you're working
Shop
late.
foreman?
No, I'm not at the shop right now.
Oh.
I'm still working
He's
there.
still stuck in the shop working the shithole job.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
like I have.
Oh, I'm like, holy
I
shit,
took-
Lakes,
I
that's
quit
late
my
as
fucking
fuck.
job today. I told him
Yeah.
to kiss my fucking white ass, and I got the fuck out of there.
No, you
I did.
didn't. You gonna be back Monday. You gonna be back Monday.
You want to fucking back?
You okay Tuesday?
You want to fucking see my tools in the fucking truck?
Let me see.
Fuck this shit. You gonna show me. I didn't get everything, but I got some shit. I told him,
Oh my
kiss
goodness.
my ass.
He has a fucking side job to do.
Yeah, no doubt. He just loaded up for a side job.
You don't do this shit.
That's how I am too when I do stuff like that. I'm like, well, what tools do I need to bring home so I can finish this project?
All of them. You never know what you're gonna need. I swear, bro. Like when I went to go do that job in Missouri for my cousin, I took maybe a
Half
third
your
of my
toolbox.
box. Damn, pretty much my whole fucking roller.
Yep.
You lose you.
And I still, the one thing I needed that I didn't think I was gonna need, fucking snap ring pliers.
Damn.
Oh, there you go. Wait, look, I got to walk with the freaking. Let's see. What do I have here?
Couple wrenches, a couple sockets.
Oh, look at this.
Couple impacts.
Couple impacts.
Those look like brand new tools. What are you talking about?
Here's the fucking snap on charger.
They ain't even dirty yet, man.
Uh-huh.
I got dang
You've
fucking
got a couple
dirty
electrical tools in there too.
Those are his cuddle me
Oh,
tools.
That shit
Those are
on
the
it.
cuddle me tools.
I got boxes. Look at fucking boxes of shit. The fuck, you think I just drive around with this shit in my car?
Now, I
I mean,
remember
I
you,
do.
I remember you saying that you were gonna, bring home tools that you weren't using as much to try to clear up space in your box. So
No. We go look in the trunk. For the bed.
all that, and you
Hey.
ain't got a damn light.
Dave, Shannon says $1,500 beer and a frozen pizza.
Okay. Boxes. Here's my extra fuse panels.
Oh shit, bro.
All right. Well, I'll show you the video when I fucking get the tow truck tomorrow. My shop owner thinks I'm full of shit. You don't understand. My box.
You actually
Yeah,
got a
shit's
nice garage, though. I will give you that, Dave.
What?
You got a nice garage.
Dude, I got a garage filled with shit. What are you talking about?
Have
This
you
is
seen my
all-
garage?
Look,
Yeah.
this over here,
Mine looks about the same.
this Acura here.
Uh-huh.
We can do a video on this here Acura.
I like how you say Acura.
Is that a
Well,
2002?
I
Acura.
don't fucking know. We're gonna do a time or head gasket on it.
Okay.
He fucking blew the head gasket. So
I
am
mean,
gonna
to
do a
take the
video.
intake and that off should take you
So-
about
How
Yeah,
are you
2
gonna
hours.
resurface the head? Are you gonna get a glass table and some sandpaper and just drag that thing on there? Or?
We got the heat up there. That's going away.
An
I'm getting a
insulated garage door?
I'm getting rid of the garage door. I'm getting a new garage door.
nice.
Damn.
And
I
it's
need to
gonna
get
be
a new one.
side-mounted lift.
A what?
A side-mounted operator.
Oh,
I'm going to
Nice.
be on the side of the garage, direct drive, so the whole ceiling will be clear. Not put a hoist
Nice.
in the ditch. Ceiling's
Nice.
18 feet up.
Oh, you got a big garage for a height. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Chrysler Pacifica. Why is that thing still being made?
I think they went back to the Voyager on it, didn't they?
Because people still buying it.
No, the Pacifica. They took and fucking took the Pacifica. That it was like what they called the new minivan. It was a Pacifica.
Yeah.
I believe they brought back the Voyager name though. Why they wouldn't bring
I-
back
I
the
don't-
Minivan, I have
I
no
don't
idea
know.
because that's what it started with. The
That's
Caravan.
messed up, Lemon.
In your POV, are hybrid cars reliable? They get damn good gas mileage.
They are until that battery starts going bad.
Like said
mean,
it.
Look at Volt. That if your battery starts going bad on a Bolt, that's $10,000 for starting charger right off the bat.
And batteries are freaking expensive.
It
It has independent rear
Let
suspension.
me let y'all know you gotta be real careful around those batteries.
Mm-hmm.
The high voltage.
Oh yeah.
It'll tickle you.
It does more than tickle. Don't lie to
It'll
them.
tickle you.
Tickle's an understatement.
It'll tickle. So the Lexus and Hyundai hybrid are Toyotas.
Lexus is a
Toyota gets damn good gas mileage. I know that. Okay, 50, 60 miles per gallon on them damn things.
I mean,
The Toyota Prius, I would have to say, is quite reliable vehicle for the most part.
yes, they are.
For the most
Prius,
part,
the-
Even
they-
in here, Wisconsin. I mean, for us snow
I will
people,
say I think they're more reliable than the fucking was it the Corolla EV
Yeah.
or hybrid that they
Yes.
made. The Corolla hybrid, the gas engine, oil burner. I mean, all these fucking cars, fuck zero weight oil.
yeah, I noticed that. I started seeing that in Toyotas, and I'm like, why are we putting that here in Wisconsin?
What about the zero W8? You seen that shit yet?
That's
no,
wild.
I haven't seen that.
That's a Toyota.
That just got U.S. approved.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that, Pup. That wasn't always available. The dealerships
was
here
it?
were using the zero W8 for Toyota. The dealerships here in the United States were using 016 because that had been approved by Society of Automotive Engineers or SPI, whoever the fuck rates whatever.
We're putting
But the
020 in
The
Toyotas here.
zero W8 had not met or passed U.S.
It's
standards
like
yet.
fucking water, bro.
So
Yeah. I mean,
all I know
020
is
is water.
I know too many guys in business of building engines, and they basically told me there's no fucking vehicle on the road that they bought it. You're going to drive it, buy it, own it. They would never use zero weight oil in any of the cars that they own that call for zero weight oil. They find that when they tear these engines down for rebuild purposes, they have to replace components, do extensive machining on components on a zero weight driven engine versus say a 5W20 or a 5W30 or a 5W40. Is it the zero weight is all about not longevity of your engine. It's all about that quarter mile per gallon more they're getting.
Yep.
Because the oil is so thin, so light, it's less drag. They know it's wearing the engine faster.
Yep.
Especially if you drive in extreme conditions or in an extreme way.
I mean, you don't even have to have extreme conditions. You could be driving an hour back and forth every day to work or something. You're putting strain on the engine just because of the mileage you're putting on.
Well, it's starting to bust loose in the internet now that the zero weight stuff is bullshit. Yes, your GM techs your master techs that work at GM dealers, they'll tell you. And all these Chevy trucks, the 5.3s, the 6.0, 6.2s, all the.
Oh.
They do have a couple problems with some crank grinds. They got some actual manufacturing issues where they got to be forced to recall some of them.
Yeah.
But the guys I know that work at the dealership say they own these trucks. And then you know what they're running? They're running 1040 full synthetic, 1030 full synthetic, somewhere around 540s full synthetic. And
on diesel engines, what I always
even
recommend
heard guys
customers
who
is
ran-
10W30. That's full synthetic for diesel engine.
I've even heard techs or in the metro area with Chevy trucks, they're like master techs at the dealer, like engine rebuilders. I'm even hearing some of them in their own personal vehicles. They're running 1540 full synthetic.
That's just your conventional is 1540.
I'm just saying that they're not
Yeah.
following the 0 W20 thing. They're running 1540, and you'll never have a problem running 1540. I hear you'll never have a problem running 1030, 1040, or 5W30 or 540. But don't run that 0 weight. You're gonna have issues.
Oh no,
It's like water.
it is
Shit
water
is so thin.
because
Well,
I've seen the Toyota
I
ones.
just wonder.
and
I
that
just wonder.
020 is horrible.
I just wonder if that's what's killing the new fucking Pentastar. That series, that last version of the Pentastar, JT has not come across too many of them yet. That's
But that's still 520, isn't it?
No, it's 020, but it's
shit.
variable. It's a variable valve lift and variable valve timing on the intake cam. That's the new updated design of the last generation of the Pentastar. And I see camshaft failures. It's bank
one, right?
one. It's bank one intake camshaft.
Firewall side.
And you
right?
and you
Bank one,
cannot
intake
find
cam.
one of them camshafts nowhere.
Have I ever showed you one of them? I know I've showed Fluffy.
It's got
We run 020 in our engines.
I mean,
Yeah, it's got the lobes on the side there. Yeah.
yeah, but you see how much of that's wore away?
Yeah.
And you cannot find one of them camshafts
Oh
anywhere.
my God, that's worse than like the MDS system for Dodge.
They got
No,
like
Oh my
You're coming
God.
across this 2 lakes. I bet I got 55, 60 of these cams.
really
Holy.
a good
not-
ones or bad ones.
I'm not exaggerating. I have buckets of these motherfuckers.
That's
Bad
So
ones.
just let
horrible.
my scrap metal guy take them yet because I just keep counting how many of them I'm going to get up to. So I
Yeah.
got a bunch of milk crates and totes and buckets of these cams. And
Yeah,
the rockers. You know the rockers are like $100 a rocker.
Oof.
Yeah.
With a variable valve lift, variable valve timing rockers. You've had to
Yeah,
deal
but
with
the other rockers that they take are like $8 or something.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah, the
only
little
the
roller-
intake cam takes the real expensive ones,
Yeah.
and exhaust takes the
the
cheap
standard
ones.
fucking
Yeah, that
roller.
ain't bad, Shannon. 540 for your 7.3.
Yeah, ever notice most of these
You've had to
cars
deal with this 2 legs.
2025.
Yeah, you
That's
cannot
right.
get one of them camshafts anywhere.
Your dealers don't have them?
No, they said there's like 250,000 on back order.
That means they're
Jesus.
using them all for the fucking. No, they got to be building another engine line with it. I thought they were going to stop using that engine. They're going to go with the Hurricane. They must be fucking running another fucking slot of engines if they're fucking
Yeah.
on 250,000 back order. But I just know the cams originally were AB, the last digits, and then it went AC and AD. I do know the last time I got a camshaft from the dealership, it was an AE. They keep claiming they're upgrading
Damn.
the hardness of it.
Yeah,
My customers, I've been telling them, don't run 0.8 oil. I do not know the problem. I'm not an engineer. I just know it's fucking up bank one. You seen a bank two fail yet, Lakes, or just bank
Nope.
one?
just bank one.
If you ever notice, you'll get fucking misfires on bank two, though.
I haven't seen that, but
You got to watch real carefully. If you start getting random misses on bank two,
yeah,
do a compression test. I know that it takes a pain in the ass to get off, but you can slice a little plastic ear off the fucking valve cover and slip it out without taking the EGR cooler and shit out of the way. But I didn't say that. But you got to literally cut the little corner of the valve cover off.
yeah, I do that on Nissan all the
Yeah.
I
time.
didn't say not, folks.
Damn.
I can save some time, but
What do you cut on the Nissans?
That the 3.5, that stupid harness that comes around the front of the valve cover on the driver's side there. There's a little tab that sticks out there that harness goes down into. I break that sucker off every time, bro.
now.
Hold on.
Every
Wait,
freaking
if
time.
I'm replacing the valve cover, yes, I'll fucking get a pry bar.
I do
Stop
it. I
that
don't
bitch.
care what I'm doing, bro. I break it off every time.
We're
Yeah,
We're
everything
doing it
sticks
fine.
out of that board.
still doing about it, but we had just
Oh, shit.
things slip out that are like cut corners.
That's funny. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
But these hybrids, man, I think it's a way to keep the every manufacturer has to meet a standard. By doing hybrids, they up their average mile per gallon per
I mean,
car
the
line.
only one that's been dependable as a hybrid has been the Toyota Prius.
They
Out of
were
all
off road, I'm not
hybrids.
sure.
I mean, for
Motor
longevity
Explorer
wise.
405046. Ew. Dave. 1500 beer frozen pizza. I'm waiting on my Chick-fil-A downstairs. What a harmonic balancer puller for a timing job, and it works on most makes and models, except Lexus I was working on. Ended up getting it off with 2 pry bars and some WD-40. That's what I like about most of the Nissans, man. I can get 2 pry bars and literally just walk that thing off.
At least you're able to
minimal
use pry
effort.
bars. Do you want to know what I had to do with a Pontiac Grand Prix once? I had to use a 4-wheeler, pull that bar because it was on there so damn tight. That's after taking the bolts off.
Wild. 0 weight killing these engine corruption. Like I said, we don't see any. Maybe be careful how I say this. Aside from which everybody knows, the 3-cylinder roads recalled.
Yeah.
But aside from that, we don't see any major failures with our engines, and we run since 2013, I believe, 2013 and up, 0-20 on the Nissan engines.
I thought they was just doing these 0 weights for tighter tolerance engines.
That's what they're saying.
Because the Murano says 530.
Sure about that?
Yes, it says it right on the cap.
Yeah, what year are you talking?
2017.
That might be a different cap. That's not an OE cap. Because we don't stamp it on our caps.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, at least I haven't had any issues, and I've done 3 oil changes.
Nah, you'll be all right. You'll be all right with that. Look at that. Boom. Pulled it up just for you, sir.
I mean, my Dodge takes 520, so
0-20 for that.
interesting.
17 Murano.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
That's funny. Well,
You'll be all right.
Exactly.
You'll be all right. You're up there in the north. 1040, that might be a bit too much. Pentastar minivan engine. What the hell? I had some oil coolers.
Penstars always had issues. I don't care what make, model. They all had issues.
All right, Sergeant. Appreciate you coming through. Have a good night, Sergeant. Yes, sir. All right, damn, we got through the comments pretty quick tonight. Everybody's just listening in. Why so many Nissan Altimas doing 100 on the highway, rear bumper flapping? As long as they're not accelerating hard, then that CVT gonna hold up.
I mean, I will.
That's
give
that big
Nissan,
Altima energy, though.
I will give Nissan one thing: they're one of the better CVT makers for manufacturing. Nissan, like for having the CVT transmission, everyone that uses them,
Nissan was
has
the
been
worst
best ones.
CVT I ever seen in my life, bro. Now maybe the newer stuff they've redone it, maybe.
Well,
but
so here's my take
Nissan,
on it. Here's my take on it, and I'm not taking any shots at Nissan. But the thing is, Nissan got the CVT and put it in all the front wheel drive vehicles.
everything, yeah.
That might be why it's such a high failure rate.
Yeah.
But if you break it down into a percentage, it's more than likely real low.
Yeah.
Because they have so many units on the road. So, like, say you get a Chrysler 200, which has a CVT in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say they got 100,000 units on the road, and 10,000 of those need a CVT within the
That's
first
only
30,000
10%.
miles. It's only 10%, right?
Nope.
You get 1 million CVTs on the road with Nissan, and only 20,000,
50,000 will put
50,000. That's 5%.
Yep.
So it all depends on the numbers. because we see CVTs hundreds of thousands of miles on them, never been replaced.
Yep.
Somebody
But-
asked me,
A lot of it's on how the customer drives,
100%.
how well they're keeping up with their fluid change.
But I mean, I've seen
I don't
more
like it.
issues with like Chevy with the CVTs than anyone. At least for me, of what I've
Chevy
seen.
CVT you talking about? They only had a couple cars that were ever outfitted with a CVT.
Oh, I
Was
know.
it the Sonic? Was the Sonic had a CVT, right?
The
Yes.
newer Malibu's got CVTs in.
No shit.
I think some of the Saturns you said
It was between their 2012 to 2015 era for Chevy. That's where I seen them the most have issues.
I
think
know on
it's
the
Somebody
new
asked
Pathfinder,
me-
it
somebody
says
asked me
90.
how I was going to get my head resurfaced when I do the head gasket.
Yeah.
I'm sending that bitch to Rayman Ray and having belt sand that motherfucker. That's why I thought about it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna send it to Ray.
Painting a car or wrapping a car?
Whichever one you want to do, son.
Are they?
Nissan CVT trash, but they are more smooth, quieter
But are
than
they
others until they go out.
the same thing?
I wouldn't say they're trash. Like I said, it all depends how you treat it. You know,
I mean-
CVTs like to be babied. They
If-
can they can hit the speeds. It's just you don't want to punch it.
Well, most things that are involved with Nissan like to be pampered and babied.
So the trick to owning a Nissan or owning a CVT vehicle in general is the quicker you try to accelerate, that's only going to flare your RPMs. It's going to cause a lot of heat in your transmission because you're going to be turning that pump, building pressure.
You know?
CVTs hate heat, like Lake
Yep.
said. They hate heat. Give it a quarter throttle. You'll probably accelerate just as fast as if you would if you were 3/4 throttle.
I mean, it doesn't help that a lot of people don't know what the CVT actually is ran with. Like, they don't realize on how that belt moves on that shaft.
It's built for fuel economy, guys.
I
It's
know.
not built for
Speed at all.
speed. It's not. Even though the Maxima is labeled as a 4-door sports car,
It really is.
Still,
Interesting.
when I first heard somebody talk
don't
about
spin the
CVT
tires. All right.
when I first,
I'm
when I
not
first,
saying, but you know what I mean. Like,
when I first heard-
I thought
when
it
I
was
first heard-
considered a sedan, bro.
when I first heard CVT for the very first time in my whole life, I actually thought it was like a converted trans. I thought it was like somebody who went trans and they converted it back. I didn't even realize they were talking about cars.
Let's
I
go.
didn't even realize they were talking about cars.
Honda CVT can take a beating. I wouldn't buy no American car with a CVT. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Like I said, it's just who makes all the CVTs? Is it Jatco?
CVT builders.
There's two, I think, right? Two manufacturers.
Well, there's
that do
Renault and I
CVT?
believe Jatco, right?
Jack on. Jack off. Slap the jacker.
Hey, we use belt sand heads for the customers that didn't want to spend money at the shop I worked at.
Damn.
I was joking about the belt saying thing.
I've seen DIYs.
I watched Ray do it one time on a fucking exhaust manifold.
Nice. I've seen people get a
It's
glass
exhaust
table.
manifold though for a fucking Chevy truck. More
What up, Paul P?
Whenever.
They'll use a glass
Hey,
table because it's
Ray
flat,
is-
right?
Ray
And
has
then they'll
got-
put
Ray's
sandpaper
got
down, tape
leveling,
sandpaper
self-leveling
down,
eyes.
and just drag the head. And of course, you have indicators on the head to know if you're going too far or not.
You understand that? Rayman Ray
Very
has
true, TBS.
self-leveling eyes. Rayman Ray has special talents. He has self-leveling eyes. Did you not know?
Stuff like no. It's always the people in CVTs that are
Ask the
speeding and
wife
driving like they're fast
unit
cars.
tight. His eyes
Right?
What I
Bro,
knew about
Paul-
leveling heads was using the like the paint and then using machine grinder. Basically, it is. Well, not grinder, but it spins and cuts it.
See, I teach all my young apprentices the old-fashioned way, the way I learned. Sand the
By
head,
hand.
sand the head,
Yep.
sand the head, sand the head. Danielson, sand the head, sand the head.
Yep.
overlap the sands. And
It's
that's
no
how you
different than lapping valves. Take the little thing.
No, you
with
know what?
the-
You know what good works good? These for sanding heads.
Huh?
Watch, I'm gonna pull it up.
the
These work
brands.
fantastic. They'll take everything off.
Oh yeah, I agree.
The little rollock discs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take everything off. Divot the head, the whole 9 yards. Make a great seal. Make it a great seal.
And then what you do?
And
then what you do?
It's aluminum
coming out
nowadays.
my tailpipe.
You spray
Thank you
the
much.
gasket. What's that shit called? The fucking copper sealer.
Permatex spray.
Oh my God.
Permatex spray.
Yeah.
They
Spray
make-
that on your head gasket. You'll be good.
You gotta
I
use
don't
the-
actually do
what
that.
the orange or your
Yeah,
red high
don't.
temp shit.
Yeah, the high temp gasket sealer.
That's
They
awesome.
need to bring back manual transmission, dude. For real. We did the manifolds on a belt sander. This was a large table belt sander. Just
I
as
mean,
long as they're flat.
I've had to do it that way. I've had to put manifolds, and I had sandpaper on a block, and I basically just slowly kind of re-level it because we couldn't get new ones. I've done it before.
I mean, it's your own vehicle. If it's your own vehicle, do as you please. But if you're in a shop, just
No,
do it.
I was told by the person that owned the place to do it.
Well, it's like the truck I got for sale. I know it's got a bad head gasket. I put that fucking
Blue Devil.
the gasket
The
shit in it.
sealer in it. Yep.
And I got
Yeah.
it fucking that for sale right now. And
Head gasket in a
sign.
bottle.
No, I got a big old sign.
No.
Engine just freshly rebuilt by Fluffy Mexicanic.
Oh shit!
Hashtag FFM. Blah. People are like, I don't think the Hispanic guy did head gaskets. I guess I gotta drive this truck down south. Son of a bitch. Nobody trusts you, Fluffy. Up here in Michigan, they're like, no. He
Don't
didn't-
tarnish my reputation more than it already is. Come on now, Dave. They already get mad at me for using an impact on a fucking level tube.
I told my wife if
On a
my
level
trans ever goes out of my
On a-
truck, I'm putting a manual in.
On a you know how it has that insert on the transmissions on the drain pan? I'll fucking impact that bitch.
Oh,
I don't get mad about that.
No, I said they do. The people, the
Oh.
viewers.
Yeah, I
The
did.
majority- Oh my
I
god, you
never
can't
did. Everything I
impact that.
do is by hand, and it ends with a click.
I do it
My
by
impact
hand
clicks.
just because,
I
like,
don't use any
I
power.
don't
tools.
mind using a 1/4 inch, like a 1/4 inch one.
All right,
But it's not going to use enough torque to fucking break them.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's one hell of a fucking
Oh,
sander.
learning with fun is on. I wonder what we'll learn now from one. I was in Puerto Rico the other day.
How do I enlarge it? All right,
You
look at
fucking
this.
keep pulling on it, stretch it. I mean, like you gotta really stretch it. You gotta
Wow.
keep pushing all the blood to the head as you stretch it.
This is what
I'm not-
Shannon would use. Big old belt sander.
Holy shit. That is a belt. So holy fuck.
That's a sander if I've ever seen one.
That's like 1.5 feet width. God damn.
That's a big one. Yo, what up, Juan? Fluffy is good master. Fluffy is good mechanic, Nissan Master Tech. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hi, yo, Fluffy, Dave, Monkey, and Panel.
Who's monkey?
Hey, Juan, that's a good fucking question.
No, it was the fucking it says monkey. Who do we have here that's missing right now? I forget that.
GMM.
Is that the head that's hitting right here?
Huh?
On my screen, I have a missing slot. Is that always like that?
So it is about 1.5 feet.
No,
wide
that's
and
Links, bro.
Yeah, what happened to him?
He's here.
How long is it? So
Links.
a head's usually what, 2 feet lengthwise? Give or
Depends.
take?
The whole head fits, evens it out.
18
Yeah,
inches
April.
to 24 inches, something. That's still a big freaking belt sander. Holy
On the
shit.
3-cylinder, it's about 6 inches.
Really?
No, I'm bullshitting.
I'm gonna say that's a small fucking head.
It is a small head. I pulled one off the other day on
Oh my
live.
God. First he says 3 inches, now he's talking about a small head.
What?
You guys are gonna
Lot of head
stop
talk.
this kid of shit, man.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. We talking girth? Are we talking circumference? What are we talking about?
Three is small anyway. You look at it, baby.
Well, if it's diameter 3 inches, you working with something. All right. That's
Fluffy
a fat
nose.
boy
Yes, you
right there.
can.
Fluffy nose his meats.
Bro, like
Oh God, I miss this.
Dave is always bad.
I'm not bad. Good boy.
I definitely miss this. Oh,
Legs!
You fall
he had to
asleep.
deal with this kid with
Oh.
something.
Fluffy and his skylines.
Uh,
What skylines, bro? I've seen one skyline in person. One
I
of my buddies
saw
on one.
last week a GT40 come into the car shop area. I'm like, damn, somebody has
Oh,
money.
actually, you know what?
You talking about those Ford GT40s?
Yeah.
I got a couple of them motherfuckers. I bought mine from John Cena.
But I was surprised. I'm like, damn, somebody has money when I saw one. I'm like, and it was the color of it was black, but it looked like it had like a midnight black to it. So like had sparkle.
I ain't got
she
no
was
money because I
beauty.
bought that damn car. I'm broke as shit. That car cost me $4 million.
I actually saw one near my neighborhood.
What was
Ooh,
that?
she was a beaut.
Ooh. Wait, is that a 32
4-door?
or a 34?
I have no idea, brother.
Looks like a 34, but I'm not 100%
All I know
sure.
it was maybe it was a 34. Yeah. No, those ain't legal yet, right? 34s.
I think they're legal.
Are you sure?
It's over 20 years. I swear they are.
I know one of them just became legal a couple years ago.
I know they did. I know they just recently allowed the 32s like 5 years ago, but that's because the original 32s were 1,000 horsepower starting off.
Maybe this was a 34. If Super was still in here, he would know. He's all into that.
Right?
Yeah.
Legs
Yeah, that was a 34.
back yet, or he go sleep?
Yo, one. Yo, Fluffy, did you ever find out who would? No, it's crazy that you asked that question, brother. Hold up. So I was talking about that motherfucker the other day. But no, because I know somebody who was commenting on those, thinking it was me talking shit. And I mean, he came by the shop the other day, and I'm like, "Yo, dude, that's not me. I mean, it's me, but it's not me." He goes, "Well, ain't you in the video?" Yeah, but where the fuck is posting it is not me. Well, he's jacking my videos and shit. I'm all so there's some wild comments on there that's not me. So you know. So,
Well, what I meant by that one for the 32 was that they can get to that.
no, one.
But I mean, they started off with like 600 horsepower, and was United States didn't want that. Just as a space engine.
Best Ford engine was a 4.6.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. That
Best Ford engine was 302 small block.
that I would give it. The 302?
The 302.
Anything Ford, I don't fuck with.
I mean, there
Especially
was
that.
What was it?
What was
the
it?
427 wasn't bad either.
No, the 5.4 Triton. 5.4 Triton.
Screw that. I would slap you for that
Your
one.
old 50, your old 50 302 Ford V8 was probably one of the best Fords ever built.
The 302 and then
the 351 Cleveland and the 351 Windsor were solid also V8s. The 351
were they
was more like
Fords?
a big block type V8.
But were they Fords though? Cleveland and They were? Okay. Yeah, then I give you that.
But the 302, a standard 302 V8
Yeah.
four jolt, that was a 4-inch bore, 3-inch stroke. Big bore, short stroke. You
What?
Get
Hold on, wait.
10,000 RPMs.
Short
out of
stroking?
it. You get 10,000 RPMs out of a freaking 302 Ford. On a small block V8, that thing would tear ass. Just like Chevy's 327. Chevy's, their small block series was awesome too. So they all had great series. I mean, fuck, go to Chrysler, 5.2, 5.9.
The older engines were the best.
Seen a few thousand
In reality.
horsepower LS twin turbo in a box Chevy. Dude, I seen one in a S10 the other day, 5.3. Holy shit. That thing was, I couldn't post it on YouTube though. That thing
Why?
was a beaut. Because there was a lot around me.
Oh, okay. I understand.
I would have doxed myself.
Yeah.
The best thing was straight six. I heard that.
Yes.
Car with a lot of horsepower.
Well,
though, last
Shannon
March. They cannot.
probably talked about the 300 cubic inch 4.9 liter straight
The
six. Ford
straight
jolt.
six for Jeeps were, you could have
Well,
killed them.
That was a 4 liter also. The one
Yeah.
Shannon's talking about was a 4.9 liter, I believe. V6. So it was a very large V6.
Yeah,
inline six.
I
That
know
was
which one you're talking.
indestructible. It was indestructible. The thing would keep. It didn't have a lot of horsepower, but would pull
No.
anything. It would get your job done. It would get it done.
I mean, look at the 7.3 for Ford. They weren't a lot of horsepower, but they get you where you needed to. They were reliable. The old engines.
Yeah, 7.3 Power Stroke.
Mm-hmm.
It says 4.9 liter. Yeah, that was a great motor. I mean, yeah, slant 6 Chrysler that would run forever. I mean, Slick 50 used a damn fucking product to make a infomercial on it. Where they
Well, let's see.
oil all drain out of it after they Slick 50 the shit out of the motor, and that slant 6 would run for a certain period of time.
I mean, the
You know-
4.6 wasn't a bad engine, but it was
4.6
better
had
with-
some oil issues they had in early versions of it.
yes.
Basically,
But
the
that was mostly the
cops
two
found out
valve
about it. Cops found out about it because the cops would beat the shit out of cars.
because
Yeah.
most of it was two valve though. Once you got to like the 3 valve and the 4 valve, that's when it was better.
Well, no, but they still figured it out.
That's what I.
Oh, it still happened.
Right. This is what I saw the other day.
The cops.
In the S10.
It actually tastes like a burnt
Ooh.
marshmallow.
It had 2 Snells on there. Oh, fucking
Like,
beaut,
it feels
man.
like it just came out of like the fire.
Man.
That was after seeing I don't know if it was a Olds or if it was a Chevelle. Fucking thing was. I heard loud pipes, and I'm following one car right. It's fucking beaut, black top, red body.
Probably a Grand
Recording
Nash.
it, and then I hear. I was like, "What the fuck?" And I turned around, and S10's behind me. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh god!"
That's why I like going to classic car shows and that.
Oh, it wasn't at a show; it was at a gas station.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
if you go in like Ford's history though, the 4.6, once they perfected it,
Yeah.
which basically was an interceptor version of the 4.6,
Mhm.
they solved all the oiling issues on it. The 4.6 was probably one of the best V8 engines Ford ever built.
Yeah. And I agree totally.
Power, longevity, everything about it was probably one of the best.
Oh no! Can y'all tell what that is?
GM had many great ones.
That
looks
looks
like
like a
Buick
Rivera
Skylark.
to me.
A what?
A
A
Buick
Rivera?
Skylark or something.
Buick? Rivera?
Hey, Riviera.
No.
Can't tell what
Maybe
the
it's
back
Skylark.
says. A Buick, maybe. Yeah.
A 5.7, the 5.7 GM, that's a small block Chevy 350, was a good motor.
Yeah.
The 302 small block Chevy was a good motor. 327 small block Chevy was a good motor.
289 wasn't bad, just didn't have
Well,
horsepower to
basically,
save
I'm
it
trying to
fast.
say these
I
short
saw him.
blocks.
So I'm
These-
pulling out, and then I turned around, and I was like, "Yo, what?"
The small blocks, though, that GM had, all these small blocks, a lot of them, you had different generations of block, but a lot of them, displacement was based on not just bore, but it was stroke. It was the connecting rods, the
Yeah.
crank rod they used. I mean, you could take a 350, you can make a 383 out of it, stroke
Yep.
motor. You can take a 305 and make a 338 stroke motor. You can take a 302, make it a 327, and vice
Yep.
versa, a 289. Bottom line, those were all cell built engines. And then somebody did mention 4.6 Lexus did mention General Motors' other great one, which was the 3.8 liter, the 3800.
Oh
General
yeah,
Motors
yes.
V6 was the
I mean,
other great one.
even the
I'll even give
3100
credit.
wasn't
It was
bad.
a little bit of a rough runner, but the 4.3 liter was a solid V6.
Yep. The 4.3 was best when you were running 90 on her. That was the best side. Like, I owned the 4.3. That's the only reason why I know it. It hated fucking 89. It hated 88. You put 90, 91 in that thing, it purred like a kitten. Fluffy's just shaking his head.
Oh no, I'm looking at a video that I did
Oh.
yesterday.
I mean, you even look at, like, I don't know. I love the older Chevy engines because I grew up with them. I love the old Ford engines because I grew up with them. I love the old Dodges from the 70s, 60s engines because I grew up with them.
5.0s. Oh, what about the 5.0 Ford engine? That's a
5.0 and
conversation for
95?
that's a conversation for Mr. Flying Wrenches. That boy
I
loves his
don't know.
5.0s.
Ford
When it
engine,
comes
to
a
this.
5-liter Ford engine in that era, the biggest problem they had with them is and it get a little bit of wear and tear on them, especially you didn't maintain them as you should have, and they were in a truck already. A lot of people working them.
Straight slicks.
The PCV valve would start sucking up oil. It would dump it into the intake, and it would dump it in intake right on
Quite something.
intake runner 7. So you'd suck it into cylinder 7, and then cylinder 7 would eventually start to build up a lot of carbon from the oil, constantly getting sucked in the cylinder. It build up a bunch of carbon on the piston, and the potential was there for a preignition when that carbon got so goddamn hot, blah, blah. But bottom line is, they were known to burn a hole right through a spark plug or a piston, burn a hole right through a piston or crack a piston.
Damn.
And the fix was to plug that hole, drill a hole here in the intake, install X plug for TSB, and it centered it so any oil that got pulled through the PCV would drop into the intake evenly, supposedly, and go into the cylinders evenly instead of just targeting number 7.
Huh. Years ago, I've seen a lot of town cars 4.6 with 300 to 400,000 miles in New York City limo taxi original engines.
Oh, you
I can
never
see
know.
that.
Did they even drive that much in New York City?
What's that?
He's saying years ago, seen a lot of town cars 4.6 with 300 to 400,000 miles.
In my opinion, the
New York
4.6
City.
2-valve was
There's
one of
lakes.
Ford's best reliable engines.
That's
I
what.
don't know about 2-valve, but that's
No,
just me.
no, but Lakes is right.
Yes,
Lakes is right.
49 straight 6 was a good engine. 3 times.
It was reliable. I didn't like the
once they fixed
4.0 at
the
all
oiling
because
issues
that
and all
freaking
that
rear
shit.
timing chain. But
No, once they fix all the oiling issues, whatever engine they start putting in the Interceptors, that's where they learn their lesson with the way the cops.
Yeah, that was the 4.6 for the Interceptor.
Yeah, but
because
I
that's
think
why they're
originally it was a
considered-
2-valve. I think originally it was a 2-valve engine. I think a few years into it became a 4-valve engine.
Well,
3-valve.
It became a 3-valve, and then they went to the 4, which was the last era of the 4.6.
Cops idling them too much, eating donuts. 5.7 GM was another good motor. Yeah, I love my 5.7. I have a 4.6 in my 96.
They only ran that 5.7 only for a couple years, though. They didn't run it that long
And what?
in the Silverados. They didn't run them that long.
What are you talking about?
The
5.7.
5.7?
5.7 what?
for the
Heavy?
GM motor.
They ran them motherfuckers all the way to 1999. 2000.
Really? I thought they only ran them
When-
for
when-
like a 6-year period.
No.
They ran them
Oh.
motherfuckers all the way from the 60s to the fucking
Oh, okay. See, I'm learning.
350, small block Chevy 350. Now, yes, there are different gens of it. So you are correct. What you're talking about is the last generation of the small block Chevy V8, the standard small block
Yeah.
Chevy pushrod V8. And we're still actually running pushrod V8 engines, GM. They're still running old technology. And other than their stupid active fuel management, displacement on demand, bullshit stuff, the engines are still, they're solid engines.
Yeah.
Your new LS version of engines are awesome.
Yeah. I will give it that. Because technically isn't the LS3 is the 5.3 or is that bigger? Technically.
Well, at 5.3, they have a 5.3, they have a 6.0.
Or is that an LS1?
I don't know. LS1, LS2 shit. I don't know the difference between them all.
Oh, and mine, I have a LO5. That's mine.
I don't know. Like, I shouldn't. I don't know. I'm not fucking in the high performance bullshit, or I'm not an engine builder. I don't know what's LS1 period of time versus LS2 versus LS3.
It's all just a different generation.
Yeah.
I disagree with the Lexus 4.6 Lexus.
3.8 GM was good too.
It's not a
3800.
guaranteed lift or failure. I actually,
Forerunner,
living in Metro Detroit, I've seen very few small lifter failures. What about you, Lakes? How often do you see lifter failures
On
the
what?
aircraft or whatever you want to call them? GM.
I mean, on the GMs. Well, I read a lot about the newer ones, like I don't know what, 22 to 24, 25, shit in the bed at 4 miles and 10
yeah, well, we're
miles.
probably not
Well,
seeing.
that's the one that has that
Huh?
recall, right? The 6.
Yeah, 100
Yeah.
miles and
We're not seeing that shit. That's got a goddamn crank
Yeah.
grind issue. There's a fucking mechanical issue there.
Yeah, we have-
GM's gonna have to suck it up and recall and spend a couple $1 billion and fucking give them free engines out. They're gonna have to do it. That's gonna be the end result.
yeah.
Oh, you have an Escalade 6.2.
I see. I don't know,
Damn.
one every couple months or something like that. Maybe 4 or 5 a year between the
What about
5.3
Right about
And
the same about me.
and the 6.2.
Yeah, it's probably about the same as I do.
Not a whole lot, but
You know,
Me
you
too.
talk to certain people, they're like, "Oh no, we see like fucking 5 of them a day or
no.
5 of them a week." No, I'm not. And I live in Metro Detroit, dude. So I mean,
You would
we
see
have
them
our
more
fair
than
share of
anyone.
trucks. We have our fair share of American vehicles here. So I mean,
No.
I'd say 5 years ago, seen a few more than we do now. You know,
I'm saying I'm not seeing them like crazy, like some fucking YouTubers say they do.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying I don't see them. It'd be like saying I don't see Chrysler Pentastars wear out roller bearings and lifters, and I'm
We've
not
been
seeing
having a
variable valve
recently.
with cams fail. You know, yeah, I'm seeing it.
I see about the same
What about
amount of
EcoBoost Fords losing coolant and it's dropping in the fucking cylinders and it's a fucking block issue? Or you may replace the whole engine. Or I mean,
I see about the same amount as 5.3s as we do of 5.7 Hemis, but we see way more Pentastars with bad cams than
The 5.7.
yeah, or the Chevy.
Oh yeah, the fucking Pentastar. Fucking, you talking about the variable valve lift too?
I've
Or
only
the-
seen a few of them.
Or you
Because
still
they're
talking about the old fucking
yeah,
standard?
still talking about the old
Bearing
standard.
drop?
I think I've seen 3 or 4 of the newer ones with the variable valve lift.
Yeah, but like okay, so the first and second, because variable.
I guess
valve
the 3rd gen is the variable valve lift, right?
Yeah, so you're talking first and second generation. You've seen the most of,
Yeah, yeah.
and they all sit there and say, "Christ, oh, we've upgraded our rocker arms. We've upgraded."
But that's just because of the time frame we're in. You know, now it's probably going to start to where you're going to see more of the third gen failures because now they're failing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but people don't believe me. I mean, like seriously, like I could probably do first and second gen, change those rocker arms whole 9 yards, probably blindfolded.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm not a Chrysler tech. That's
Me
bad.
neither.
That's bad. Would you agree with me? That's bad when I can say that as working independent.
I will
can say that
agree.
about a particular engine, and I
Yeah.
realize JT. All due respect, I realize JT that there's millions on the road, but I don't give a shit if there's 6 million of them on the road. And you got 4.5 million of them fucking up. That is not good fucking math, JT. You're still on the losing end. Don't give a fuck about the million and a half that haven't fucked up yet.
I mean, look at the PT Cruiser for Chrysler. I mean,
There's-
they had a lot of engine issues
Oh,
too.
people say GMs ride out in the north faster than they do in the south. And Chryslers ride out slower in the north than GMs do in the north. So, like a Dodge Ram Chrysler vehicle, they don't rust as fast in my neighborhood or your neighborhood, Justin.
I see them about the same.
And Lake's
for-
neighborhood, they don't rust as fast, right? But in the south, a GM definitely rusts way faster than
in
a
the
Chrysler.
South.
How does that work?
No, wait a minute. They're coming from a crazy YouTuber that lives in Jacksonville, Florida. But the whole thing was like, okay, if that be true, I still see a whole shit ton of Chevy HHRs on the roads here. And dude, I see a fucking PT Cruiser on the road. I either back the fuck off my gas.
Get away from it.
Like, is that thing okay? Should that still be on the fucking road? Because you don't see, it's like a fucking Dodge Neon. What the fuck, Neon? That isn't that a fish you buy in the aquatic store? Little Neon, the community.
Now hold on. Fluffy's got a neon.
No, I
No,
don't.
you don't. No, you don't. What you got?
Oh,
Cobalt.
Cobalt, Chevy Cobalt.
Fluffy wants
Okay,
a
okay.
Neon though.
Well, still both a little big Cracker Jack car.
I mean, Fluffy's got the SS version of one.
It's those Chevy Cruise.
That's them are junk.
It's a Cobalt, right?
Yeah.
A Cruise, yeah, base.
No,
I mean, the
Cobalt.
Cruise was
Cobalt, right?
yeah. Fluffy owns a Cobalt. He owns the SS version, right?
That's my baby
That's his baby.
that I need a fuel tank for.
A little hot rod.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about though. Now the nowadays Cruise that they make, wasn't that based off basically the Cobalt body?
I don't know.
No, it was the replacement.
It was a replacement.
It's not based off. It's just like straight up replacement. The Cobalt was a replacement for the Cavalier.
Yeah. I miss the Cavaliers from the 80s, though. Even though they didn't have speed,
I
they
had
were fun
quite a
little
few of
things.
them old Cavaliers.
5580 rotors. I still remember the fucking part number. They went through brakes every fucking 10,000 fucking miles, man.
Look at
My
that
baby.
logo.
Oh, look at that.
That was,
Hey,
that
you
was in
changed-
her prime.
Why are you guys looking at my car?
Hey, well, you're going to go back to that black color for your rims again, right? So, not that yellow that you did before?
Currently it's half and half.
It's half and half right now?
The-
All right.
The wheels are sold. Like they're not mine anymore.
Oh,
But they're in my possession, so
He
9/10 of the law.
stole it.
yup.
Fluffy's a goddamn criminal. He stole it.
they're my cousins. He can't take them where he's at right now, and
Yeah.
they
And
don't
you're
fit
allowed,
right on
you're
his
allowed
car.
Mexico. That from your cousin's not a crime in Mexico or Idaho. Where he's from.
You know about Idaho.
In Idaho,
What?
the only thing you can steal from your relative is goddamn potatoes.
What you know about the 208?
Idaho,
Yes, I
Idaho.
will agree, CR. The 2.2s were decent engines. They didn't have the speed, but
Boom.
they weren't bad.
You know,
I
I learned
still
how to
say the
drive
1.8
stick in a PT
dual
Cruiser.
Was better.
I learned how to
That
drive a
904
stick the first
2.2.
time I got some ass.
I learned how to drive stick in a 77 Camaro.
I learned how to
Like,
change
so you
gears
driving it? Or,
Donut
in,
machine, bro.
Grand
okay,
National.
were you shifting or was she shifting?
A little bit of both.
Oh, 9904222. I blew one of them up in my 97
I had one in my Ion.
S10.
You
Yeah.
guys own some pretty pathetic fucking cars, man.
You could take
In your time.
Idaho sucks. Man,
Ion.
Cali sucks.
Ion.
Sergio, Cali sucks, bro.
Spencer's a fucking link.
Oh, I
You got
mean,
Lakes away.
I miss my Ion. I'm honest. I love that little car because it was a coupe, but it had the suicide rear door for passengers. I
Oh,
love
those
Saturn
from-
Ion. I drove all the way to freaking New York to buy one of them one time to resell it. About the worst mistake I ever made. Took me like 3 months and barely broke even.
Second mistake you
Wow.
made. Big
Yeah.
mistake.
driving out there.
Second biggest mistake you ever made. I'd be a mechanic.
My first Saturn I owned, which was the 1.8 dual can. I love that little thing. That was a 5-speed also.
They tell me take your certification for automotive.
Sergio, we got hills, bro.
That you're confusing.
That's where the flood
fucking
was in the
smoke.
hill country.
Oh, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Ah!
Even today,
Oh,
learned to drive stick in a Volkswagen Rabbit, dude.
Nice,
A rabbit?
Shannon.
A rabbit?
When I was a little kid, I rode in one all the time. My mom had one.
80s and 90s.
It was a
Maxima
diesel.
super
It was a
reliable.
diesel in that little rabbit.
Diesel rabbit.
Yeah.
My mom had a Grand National in the early 90s. I was like, so 92, I was learning how to shift gears. She would push the clutch while I shift the shifter. I was 4.
Oh my god, that doesn't sound right at all. Lakes, let's get back to talking to you.
Whoa.
Really
Whoa.
good. The diesel. Yeah, I remember
The
those.
what?
Yeah.
The
Diesel.
diesel.
No, he said the Dixel.
The diesel.
He said
What did you say,
Diesel.
Volkswagen? You said VW you had?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was my mom's. I was a
Yeah,
little
diesel
bit.
was common back then on those things.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
It was about 1981.
It's actually it's still very common. Fuck, I set fire.
I mean, you had the
It's still very
TDIs in
common.
2004.
No, it's still very common, and like the European market, is it
Yeah.
not? I mean, aren't
Yeah.
It was.
they're not, is Volkswagen and
We don't see very many of them anymore. But
and all, no, I know we don't, but I'm saying, aren't those manufacturers building, like even BMW, like multiple manufacturers, European manufacturers,
Well, the main
aren't they,
two,
like,
the main
building a
two,
lot of diesel.
the main two,
power
which
diesel.
was Mercedes and Volkswagen, was the longest running for diesels.
No, but I'm saying, didn't they all start to get back into that whole fucking diesel building thing? Because
They still
per
make the
gallon,
turbo
it's the
diesels.
it's more efficient per gallon.
Yeah, they still make the turbo diesels for them for the
No, I'm saying,
Volkswagen.
they sell a lot more of them in Europe than they
Yeah.
sell.
Saturn, another
like,
embarrassment.
Yeah.
Plastic
Yeah.
car.
I would
Bro.
say
does like
Drive another-
Germany's
across the
a lot
pond.
more
Yeah.
Volkswagen's diesel there than they do here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sure they do in Europe.
You hate us because you ain't us.
Well, it's not just that. Look on how expensive it is per liter there. It's like $12 per liter.
ICT, why? The liquor kicking in? I drink the liquor so I can liquor.
Stop licking her if it's kicking in. If I was licking her and she was kicking me, I'd stop.
Learned on Mama Duke's Neon.
Neon.
Nice.
4.6 Lexus. That's why I should have known. Softy.
Mercedes was super reliable till
Super
2000. Mercedes was reliable. Back in early 80s, had a diesel in the Escort.
Nice.
Wonder if we'll ever get back to that. Diesel
No,
and smaller vehicles.
We won't.
Yeah, they did. They had a S. They did have a diesel net
Oh,
Escort.
I'm saying that we won't go back to
That-
those times.
That diesel was a piece of fucking shit, man. You got what, Shannon? Boy, you be causing some nightmares, girl. Come on, Shannon. Don't make me have to come talk to your ass. That diesel fucking Escort. Ugh. That was like EK4 or 3
Hey,
or some shit.
At
You
least it
fuck
wasn't the
Yeah, it's
wagon
got
a
version.
goddamn meter. Huh?
At least it wasn't the wagon version. Those Escorts that were wagons were ugly.
Our Mercedes has been quite good.
You remember the fucking tempos that they like? put a
Yes,
small
those
fucking-
things. Oh my
like a
god!
love seat. They put
He
a
said,
love
"I
seat
didn't own
in
it."
the
He
seat.
said,
It was like something like we're sitting on the love seat. You want to go
Those,
left?
those tempos
Hit
were
the throttle
fucking
hard. And it
ugly.
goes right. Let off the throttle. It bolts to the left. Why? Because every part on the front end is shot to shit. Every motor mount's fucked. The engine's doing this. The front end's doing that. And people drove this shit.
Yep.
I never drove a car more fucked up but yet still drivable than a goddamn Ford Tempo or Topaz.
Yes, Topaz. Yep.
I ain't never drove a car that was more fucked up than them things, but yet still drove down the road. And you ask the customer, "Oh,
"Hey, what about? Oh shit!
normal
my
to
bad.
me."
What about the Chevettes? What about
Oh,
Chevette?
my, my mom had one of them too. We had to get out and push it up a hill a couple times.
80 Chevettes? Yeah. I mean, they weren't the worst things.
I always called
In
it
reality.
the shove it.
Wagons, Escort Temples, piece of junks. Oh man, y'all seen those Chevettes hopped up
Yes.
dragsters?
Just like the Javelins and what was the other ones? The Javelins were very common of people souping up for racing, and there was
Pinto,
Mavericks.
all kinds of them.
Mavericks was the other
You
one.
talking about AMXs?
Yes.
You had the AMX Javelin,
You know, and then you had the Mavericks.
and you had the other one. What's the other one? Fucking.
But I would
What the
always
hell
see
is a
those on the
Chevette?
Dragster.
What was the
I'll
other?
show you.
AMX?
I'll show you a Chevette.
What was
I
it?
know which one you're talking about, Fluffy.
No, Lexus was asking what's a Chevette.
Oh,
Didn't
You know what a Ford Pinto is, right?
Waynesville, didn't they have?
they were just a little bit longer
than.
than a Ford Pinto, just by 2 inches.
That's a Chevette right there. Look at that thing.
Yeah, but look
I
at
rode in.
Matchbox
I rode in
stuff.
one of these from Idaho to Texas in a Chevette. Little piece of
Oh.
shit.
What was?
Yeah,
what
they was
those,
dog ugly, bro.
what was the
Look at
other AM one? The AM.
It was
Javelin?
the Javelin and the Maverick, both of
Oh,
them.
but there's another one.
First car
Was
was an
there?
86 Tempo. I never drove
But
it.
the Javelin was what? Like
I had 2 Escort GT.
what's that? Javelin was about the same size as a goddamn.
Tempo.
Huh?
They were about the same size as a Tempo.
No, you had the AMX.
Because Javelin and Mavericks were about the same. The only difference between the two was that the Javelin had the shorter back window.
Yeah,
It
okay.
was like a wagon cutoff.
There's another AMX or AMC car that was fucking real fucking popular, like kind of hot rodish like thing, and I think it was just a 2-seater though. I
Huh.
don't remember the fucking model. Because Javelin was the like big one.
Yeah. All I remember is the Maverick and the Javelin, both those two.
Well, I don't even remember. I don't even remember Fluffy anymore. I see some shit on my screen that says Fluffy Mexican.
Have y'all ever seen a Suzuki Cappuccino?
Say that again?
A Suzuki Cappuccino?
Once.
Oh,
Yes,
You've
you
actually-
actually hot coffee and you
Yes,
fucking
once.
spill it right on a fucking Japanese woman. You say,
Yeah,
Suzuki,
tiny little
hey,
motherfucker.
you run like hell.
Yeah.
never seen one.
Things are small. It's like a
That's Japanese.
Miata fucking-
everything
Yeah, it's
Japanese
shrunken
is
down.
small.
Yeah, it's downgraded Miata by like tenfold.
thing is tiny.
That's what she told you last night.
How'd you know? How'd you know?
Your text message.
Oh, what the hell is a Chevette? Oh shit! Man. Oh my gosh, what the hell is that?
Shove it. Yep, that's what we call it.
Yeah, the AMC was funny looking with the wood on the side. AMC Pacer.
Yes, that's what it is. Yep.
Pacer,
He's right,
yeah, the
Pacer.
Pacer.
Yep.
The Pacer.
Yep. I mean, it's no different than what was it, the Geo Tracker, the little Jeep looking thing. That fucking thing. Oh my god! Like it was fun with a Vice speed, but besides that,
that was a Suzuki Sidekick.
yeah, they had that too. Yep.
No, it was. This is Geo was all Suzuki except for the Metro.
Yeah,
the
that's
Geo Metro
true.
was a
Yeah.
Toyota Corolla.
It had a
Yeah.
little 3-cylinder in it, didn't it?
Yep.
Well, no, but the Geo Metro, not Metro, Geo Prism or Chevy Prism.
Yeah, Prism was the 4-door
Was,
sedan.
No, it was a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, my friend had a Prism. That's the only reason why I know it was a sedan. It was a 4-door.
All I know is all them cars you get into one today and it smells like a box of crayons.
Or the back seat.
If you're lucky.
Or the back seat stain.
Dang. Geo Prism.
Yep.
The Metro got like. Imagine
So
doing the deed in one of the man.
I ain't never.
Actually, the Metro, we got 45 miles to the gallon in 2004. With the Prism, we got 40
Chevy
miles to the
C10
gallon.
350. I'm more of a K10.
Do you guys understand?
Either one.
You
On them
remember
old
the
truck,
Geo Metro?
either one.
Yeah.
You remember the Geo Metro?
Volkswagens.
Mhm.
Crayon smell.
I drove both Metro and Prisms.
What's up?
You know what the fucking Geo Metro was?
Yes.
I just know
third.
was what one. I ain't bullshitting. I used to be able to go grab the motherfucker in the back end of the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, pick it up, move
Pick
it.
that
Yep.
bitch right the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I was strong enough and patient enough that you better be fucking pit cruise fast. You could change the fucking tire before I let it go. You gotta be pit cruise fast. You can't be some like fucking discount tire like I'm just starting my first day. No, I'm dropping that car right down to the ground again. But I used to be able to lift the back end of that car right up off the fucking ground. My fucking self.
I mean, they were basically the weight of a 4-wheeler and a half if you did the 4x4
Did
4-wheeler.
it look like this one right here?
Oh my god, what the fuck did they do to that thing? Jeez.
What about that one?
Oh my god.
The side exit?
That's full of Mexican.
Oh, look at that! Look at
What
that!
about, what about
That's
that
just the
there?
car that's gonna be crying its ass off when it loses to my Chevy pickup truck.
Dang, and they got the flip up hood.
Oh, flip up hood, yeah. But you
How
can
many-
you can
dang.
look good next to your car. You can stand there and sign your fucking car. Can you drive your fucking car?
Oh,
That's the question.
facts. See, now that reminds me of how the Javelins and the Mavericks were.
Damn, tires
Imagine
are almost as
putting
big as
that
the fucking
much
car
money.
itself.
Into that thing.
Oh yeah, just the engine alone's like $45,000.
Oh, look, I found Whistler and Diesels. Whistler and Diesels, little Geo
Oh my
Metro.
God.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh, how about that one? That's an off-roading machine right there. If I ever seen one.
Oh my god.
What's a boom second? Is Juan talking shit yet?
I know what Fluffy.
I know, hey Fluffy, you know,
Puppy Grind for rust removals.
you know, learning with Juan is gonna go back
Heck yeah.
to Antarctica where he was born
Hell nah.
to try to
Antarctica?
figure out his family life.
Was
Yeah,
coming to pick them
I looked into his
Geo
history
Prism up.
from Antarctica.
Prank to roman or
For
teenagers.
sure,
to do it.
Lexus. We used to prank people that own those things in high school, just moving them to different parking stalls. They'll be like, what the hell? Oh, I miss those days.
Alrighty, y'all. I gotta shut this thing down.
Yep. I got side work tomorrow.
Lake's in his side work, man. Lake,
I did that last week.
you want to send some of that over here, brother?
All
Well, all right, fellas.
That's cyber. You
right,
got
yeah.
I'm gonna sign off and talk to these guys for a little bit backstage. And,
what kind of
the rest
cyber
of
you
y'all,
got, Lakes?
Y'all have a good night, everyone. Have a
absolutely.
good weekend.
Thank y'all for commenting, coming
I
through,
know,
listening to
buddy.
us, bullshit. And we'll see y'all next Friday. Yeah. All right, like.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negative